Good evening and welcome to Godlike Statues. It is a Godlike Friday, and I'm so ready for the weekend. It has been very challenging in the workplace this week, but I'm so glad to be here with everybody and the community, along with my family here. Godlike Statues, great to see everybody here. Marcos, how you doing, man? Great to see you.
As always, doing good, man. After the show, maybe hopefully see Mike Tyson knock out Jake Paul. So there was that. It is gonna be interesting. But I don't think it's gonna be a good one, but it'll be interesting. So, but glad to be here for sure, man.
Yeah, glad to see you. And the new Papa, Noah, great to see you, Noah from Noah's Ark. Congratulations, my friend, to you and Emily.
Thanks, man.
The new dad. Great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's been a good week, man. So I'm always happy it's Friday as always. Happy to get on and hang out with you guys for a bit. So yeah, man, a lot of interesting stuff to cover. So
a lot. We're going to go a little longer today too because we've got a lot to talk about. But man, I'm just throwing out there, Noah, you're going to be an amazing dad, right? You're going to be one of those really cool dads. I can already see that happening. Just like Freddie, one of those cool dads. So, Freddie, how you doing, man? Great to see you.
Hey guys, happy to be here. Get our mind off of the week.
Yes.
Other stuff. So, just kicking back, man. Just want to geek out with everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. I'm glad you're here, man. Mr. Kiefer, somehow, some way they made an award out of you. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Great to see you, man. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, thanks. It's fun to be here as always. My week was, I don't know, kind of a blur. I just have a lot of projects going on, and it's always fun. And my 1989 Batmobile from Jazz Inc. arrived this week, so I'm really stoked about that. I just opened up the box to peek into it, and from what I can see, it looks pretty awesome. So yeah, I'll be happy to get that thing out finally and get it displayed.
Man, that's awesome. Alan, you remember that commercial? Like, what is that commercial? It's like the most interesting man in the world, and they go to this all these different things, whatever. Then they have you come on, whatever. You take off your glasses. Alan Kiefer. So it reminds me. Anyways, but it's great to see everybody here. Let me address the chat because we have a lot of people coming in. So thank you all for being here. And I did want to say one thing. My goodness, thank you so much for the 98 subscribers we have this week. Thank you all for being here and enjoying our content. We unbox high-end statue collectibles, and we review and we podcast. So great. I'm glad you're all here. Thank you for being here. And let's go to my man Virgin Prime. Great to see you. Oh, yes, let's go. Oh, man. Insha, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Insha. My man Terry is always got our back. Great to see you, Terry. Thanks for being here, man. Stay Constable. What do you do for your job, Jimmy? I am a retail district leader in training. That's what I do. My man Norman, great to see you, man. My man, nice guy. I need to see more pictures, man, of that amazing trip you had from Japan. You know what? I need some tips because I am going pretty soon. Looks like you had an amazing time. So you had some amazing pictures. Congratulations on your marriage, honeymoon. Great to see everybody here. Everybody's coming in. You can't have a show unless Mr. Lane Corner is here. Thank you, Lane, for being here. My man Ross, thank you so much for being here. Hello, Jimmy. Wonderful joining us, my daughter. Hey, Ross, thank you for you and your family joining us this evening. Sit back and relax. We're going to talk about this past week, along with some of these insane statues we just released real soon here. It's funny, all these statues have come up, but Freddie, I've been having my mind on this hot toy. I don't know why, but I have been. You know which one I'm talking about, man. I just want it, man. I just want it. But I want it for, I don't know where the hell I want it, but I want it. I don't know if I have to figure that out later.
I love Freddie's face when Hot Toys brought up. He just gets that little evil.
Yeah.
Get to talk about Hot Toys.
Yeah. I love me some Iron Man, but yeah, there's a lot of things that happened this week in the community and things that just transpired, but I definitely want to go over, some of these here. I was on Dr. Mike's page and he did show, I think he picked this up and I'm very jealous right now, more jealous than you can ever imagine. But it looks like he's got the Queen Studios Iron Man Mark 7 battle damage.
Nice.
At first, this piece I did not like it, and then I kind of liked it. Now I love it, so it kind of sucks. But I thought this would look really great next to RDJ. I don't know, man. I don't know. It would look really good. But this is a great piece, man. I'm really tempted to get this, but I have other priorities right now. I have to get some of these major pieces that are coming in and then pay for them, and then I can start thinking about others. But seeing this in hand, it looks good. It looks good.
In my opinion, it's the best suit in the whole MCU Superman ones. So they picked the best suit. Yeah, the only issue I have with this, I said it back in the past when they first showed that video of unboxing it. I think the light up effects looks amazing right now, but unlit, for me, it doesn't look that great, like the paint job they did. But lit up, though, looks fucking fantastic. So, and the Iron Man suit looks amazing, especially the battle damage. So, congrats on Dr. Mike for that, man. That was a great piece.
Yeah, I know it's going to be a great piece. Yeah, congrats, Dr. Mike. Stanley, it wouldn't be a show unless we had that. So just
exactly. Don't bring up Snyder or anything like that. So, or Jordan.
Yeah. Nice guy. I'm going to message you sometime this week, and maybe we can just talk about it because I really want to go over some of those things. I really do. My man, Don C, man, great to see you. Lane was saying the light up is very cool. I agree. What's up, Extreme Gamer and Collector? Great.
Oh, Blackbeard.
Blackbeard. Oh, great to see you.
There we go, man. The profile pic.
Everybody's coming in. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. A lot going on this week, but it was during my birthday when the Prime 1 event happened, and they showed a lot of new things that drew my attention. There was a lot of new stuff. First of all, I want to ask, did anybody get anything in? Freddie, did you get anything in this week?
Yeah, I did actually. I know it's not statue, but I did get this. Let me take this wrap off. I know we got time. Give me a second.
Yeah, take your time.
Wait, we're not in the rush here. We all chilling.
Yeah, I did.
Actually, I got this in. It's a 1/6 figure. It is
okay.
I don't know if y'all know who that is.
I don't, but it's cool.
Oh man, it's Back to the Future, man. It's Biff.
Oh, it's Biff.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, so I got this in because I have tons of Back to the Future. I can't tell the DeLorean. I think it would have gave it away.
That's what I thought I saw. I just couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell what it was. Yeah,
I'm not full screen, but yeah. So I have a huge Back to the Future display, and I'm gonna. That's one to add to the collection when I have Biff try to sabotage Marty McFly, try to take his DeLorean or something. But anyway, I got that, and
it's cool.
And trying to think. Yeah, I think that was it this week. Yeah, so I got that. I'm actually excited for this. So I'm gonna crack that open at some point. And
Hot Toys will let you build like dioramas, will let you build like what you want, like movie scenes and stuff. So I thought that was really cool. Somebody posted something the other day where it had like Terminator 1 scene where he's working on his hand that's damaged, and then it has like the other Terminator standing beside. It just looked amazing how they did that. So I thought that was really cool. But Hot Toys really has that presence of building a dio from the movie, which is cool. Super cool. Mr. Kiefer, I know you never buy any statues. Did you get anything in?
Statue-wise, no, not this week.
Okay.
But, yeah, as I said in the intro, I did get the Jazz Inc. 1989 Keaton Batmobile, and that thing is enormous.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. It's way more than I expected. And the thing, the box is over 50 pounds, which I was really surprised. Man. So it's going to be a heavy piece, and it does all kind of cool stuff, smoke out the back and whatever. Everything operated with a remote control, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that completely unboxed.
So, do you have some type of mounting system you're gonna do for the Batwing? How it's going to be displayed?
I'm having another display cabinet built right now.
Right.
And the Batwing and the 89 are going to go together. And then the plan is to get the 95 Kilmer Batmobile, and then possibly the Justice League Batmobile. And that's about all that's going to fit in there. But
that's a lot. That's a lot.
They're big pieces. So as Brady knows, those vehicles are big. You can tell by that massive 59 Caddy he's got behind him back there.
Yeah. They're just super large. I definitely understand that. So I can't wait to see that all together. It's going to be awesome. Marcos, you get anything in this week?
Nothing new, but I sent one out back, the Batman Beyond piece that I unboxed. Sent it back to the retailer I got. He sent me a new one. So finally got that figured out. So awesome. And then everything else is just either last payment or, stuff in between, payment plans and stuff like that. So nothing new coming in. Hopefully Man-Bat soon, though, custom. That should be relatively soon, I hope. So I really want that piece. I think that's going to be one of my favorite 1/4 villains from DC. So, nothing like coming in yet. It's just one of those. It's everything will come in when it comes in. So, nothing crazy.
I mean, there's so many things I want right now, but I have to realize there's so many pieces that are still coming that I have to pay for. So I got to make sure that everything's all set up and ready to go. Noah, anything in this week?
Nothing in for me. No. Mainly just waiting on the Sideshow Batgirl. That just keeps getting pushed back over and over and over again. So now they're estimating up to January possibly. So
really?
That goes, yeah. So getting a little impatient, but that's no big deal, man. It's just part of the hobby. So, but that's pretty much it for me, though. Yeah, I've just been just selling some more of the kind of excess die-cast figures and some other things I had that I've been clearing out. But so kind of going the opposite direction at the moment, but got some stuff coming in eventually. So the Harley Who Laughs too should be, I don't know, sometime first or second quarter of next year. So that'll be coming up pretty soon here. But
I like that one.
I like that. I love that one.
One's nice.
Yeah, me and Marcos might have to try and do a double live unboxing.
That'd be
in a decent amount of time.
The thing is, though, if there's a piece that just came out recently, and if I get that piece, that would be on the cutting block. So,
I got you. Okay,
yeah,
I get that. Yeah.
But I'm definitely passing on that, the Sideshow Man. But I think it's cool.
Okay.
It's a licensed piece, which is cool, but the custom piece I think is better than that one. And I got that. I think I PO'd that like a year and a half ago. So. I'm already done paying for it. I just got to pay shipping, which is going to be like hopefully like $100, probably $150 at most. So yeah.
That the one you're getting, that's the custom Man-Bat.
Yeah,
that one is
so much better.
It's way better.
But I'm happy for collectors that they're getting a Man-Bat from Sideshow.
Yes,
I remember when that came out, like the Riddler was one that everybody was hoping, like waiting to see, and then they showed the Man-Bat. They're like, oh shit, the Man-Bat looks better than Riddler. So So like good for honestly Sideshow. They're doing characters. Do Mad Hatter next up to Sideshow. Come on.
That'd be cool.
Let's do Economy King. Let's go crazy, man. Fuck it.
Great to see you, man. Great to see you, Manuel. So, but
Marcos, does that custom one have translucent wings?
It's not translucent, but you can like see light through it. I guess you could say. So it's very like how wings are, and like you can kind of see light through wings. It's kind of like that. Which is cool.
Okay, so that's like translucent. I didn't mean transparent.
Yeah. You're correct. Yeah. I can't wait for that piece. Awesome. Man. That's been a piece that I remember. I texted, I think Jimmy, and Jimmy hooked me up with the guy, and I was there from there. So I was like, all right, awesome. So
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, Extreme Gamer was talking about that he only does. I only do one their villains on Marcos. But yeah, I mean,
congrats on the Freeze coming out from Prime One and Riddler. Sure, yeah.
What's up, Knight? Great to see you, man.
It looked great too. The portraits they showed for those, especially the Riddler one. Oof, that looks amazing. If that was in 1/4, my God, I'll be hooked in.
So I gotta throw it out there too, Marcos. When you get that Man-Bat, I really want to compare it with the Sideshow one, but to be honest, there is really not a comparison. So, but I do want to compare them both because, and the one you're getting is big. It's not little.
Yeah, it's wide. It's a good wide. Probably I would say 55 wide. I would say off the top of my head, maybe close to 60 centimeters wide, which is pretty for a 1/4. That's wide for sure. So
I saw the pics. It's like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've seen the
it's amazing.
prototype lit up and everything, like on the live video. Oof, that's awesome.
Awesome. Like
Yeah.
it's an awesome piece. So congrats on that. That's going to be a great
man.
one.
Can't wait.
So oh yeah, so Jojo, hey Jojo, how you doing, man? So license, copy, and customer. Well,
yeah.
I mean, you can say that. You can say that. Yeah, I mean, that could be an iconic picture that I'm not aware of, though. Also, too, but yes, there's a lot of resemblance, and the fan art one just did it better. They just did.
It's great.
So, yeah.
It's one of the best companies for customs for sure. Easily, everything they come out with is fucking. They're coming out with a penguin that's amazing too. So
yeah, they're geniuses. They do a great job. So, all right. So, man, let's start off with this banger that came out this week. That everybody was still waiting to see what this looked like.
I'm screwed.
And then finally, they had the final reveal from J&D. This is the J&D Guts 1/3 statue. Man. All right, Freddie, I'll start with you, man. This came out. I know you've seen it because we've been posting like crazy in our group. But they're saying that most retailers sold out in about 30 minutes. It went really fast. There's 399. I know you saw the pictures. I know you saw it floating around Facebook. Freddie, what do you think, man? Does it value that price tag? What do you think about it?
Well, congrats to J&D 1 for selling out. I think that's incredible. And I know we all know, we say it all the time. It's not only the us, who's buying it from the sites. It's also the retailers, the distributors. We know that, they'll get 10, 20 at a time or whatever it is. But regardless, they still sold out in 30 minutes or less. And that's incredible because they've had pieces up that stayed up for half a day or hours before it got sold out, or even a day. But I think 1 or 2 pieces even longer than that. So regardless, whether it was us who was buying it off or the distributors, still 30 minutes, that's a pretty good feat. And just like what Lane said, all the other distributors who actually had it up as well, they sold out. So that's just a testament to this piece, and I really like it. And I was listening to some of the community talk about this piece on a couple of shows and some groups, and I know there are truthers out there, and I get it, which I understand. They want it to look like manga, straight up anime, right? They don't do realism, and there are some like me who I prefer the realism of it. I like that translation to get it to look real. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not hating on both sides. I prefer the realism. I like that translation, and I think they did an incredible job. With the base and the piece overall. I think this is a home run. And I can't wait to see the actual finished product when they're through. I think it's cool. Congrats to all those who pulled the trigger. I wish I could.
I do. So, Alan, you and I talked about this, backstage last Sunday. We talked about a lot, but this is one piece that we talked about. You and I. Now that the full statue is revealed, you can see everything, all the detail. What do you think? What do you think about this piece, and would it ever come home in your collection?
Well, as it turns out, I had my doubts at first. I wasn't sure.
You did.
I'm
kidding.
A lot of doubts. But after seeing the full reveal, I like what they did with the portrait. It has it reflects the character as portrayed in the manga, but they did a really great job translating that comic or drawn style into a realistic portrait. So, kudos to them for pulling that off. There's no question when you look at it who it is.
Sure.
As it turns out, yeah, I really do like it. The other pieces that I have in my collection are all from Prime One. I don't know how it would fit in with the Prime One pieces, but if they're going to make additional characters that match this style, Griffith or Casca or whoever.
Sure.
I don't know. I might have to dip my toe into this. I don't have it ordered, but if when this starts to release, if someone drops out of their sells their PO, or suddenly it becomes a wait list, converts
Same.
from one or two of the three distributors, and I might pull the trigger on it. It grew on me.
Yeah.
Like I said, at first I just wasn't sure.
Yeah.
But now that I'm looking at it, yeah, I really do like it. And I think anybody that got it, congrats. They're going to be super happy with it. And from what I could tell, it does look larger and taller than some of their normal third scale pieces.
Right.
So I think they did a great job with it. So yeah, again, I'm waiting to see how the final product turns out, and when that happens, I'm able to grab one. I might do that.
Okay. So, well, I'll go last, but I think I'll wait. I'll let everybody wait. Everybody wants to hear what Marco says, but we're gonna let Marcos go last. So Noah, so this was announced this week. You've owned several Berserk pieces. I mean, several, and you still have a ton of them.
Mm-hmm.
When you saw the final reveal and all the detail in this piece, what did you think about it? Is there something you'd ever consider?
At the moment, I'm not going to go for this. I do like it. It was definitely a little jarring at first seeing the realistic portrait and also the hair too, because I'm just so used to seeing the sculpted, the way his hair is sculpted. So, but it really grew on me a lot, especially when they revealed that video that was like 5 minutes long or something like that. Seeing his face from different angles and seeing the glisten in his eye and everything. It's I like it a lot. I love what they did with the cape. I love the little demon creatures crawling up as the Dragon Slayer, and I like the whole composition of it too. I love little Puck up there too, crossing his arms. That's really funny.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah, but I mean, I like it, man. I think it's good, but I just I think at the time I'm just not ready to like jump into something like this at that price. So I kind of just decided to pass on it. But I think it looks great though. The armor detailing looks really good, and like I said, the portrait grew on me a lot.
Yeah, I mean, some great points. So I'll go next. I'll let Marco go last. Everybody wants to hear Marco goes. Well, look. It was in my cart 3 times. I didn't buy it. I almost did today. I almost did, but I didn't do it. Listen, I love it. I really do. The problem is, me and Alan talked about this. The problem with this piece is it's 1/3, right? So it doesn't match the scale of the others of Prime One. So unless you have the other, guts, and I'm pretty sure what they'll do is this: they'll make another that he's in the black armor. There's no doubt about that. I mean, there's no doubt about that.
I doubt that actually, because there's not enough silicone areas. They want silicone more than they do armor. So I think they won't go for that at all. So I think they'll do somebody else like Slan or something else before that. So my bad. My bad.
No. So I mean, you're probably right, Marcos. They probably do, but I think down the line they may do that. But my concern is that it doesn't really match the Prime One line because of the sizing. I also want to get the panel's thoughts as well. Would this pair well with the new bus coming out from Prime One? Would it look? I don't know. Like, I just don't know.
I think this is more of a standalone, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I think it's definitely for J&D collectors, or this could be off. I feel like I could display this on like the pedestal next to my desk. If I had it separate from everything else, it would work. But yeah, I wouldn't. It might be hard to pair with the third scale Berserker armor that you had, unless you had kind of a way to display it behind the J&D or something like that, because it's so much taller. But
That
Yeah, I know
piece
what
is
you mean, though. But
ridiculous.
J&Ds do seem a little bit smaller than Prime 1's third scale. So
I see.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But hey,
but
Jimmy,
yeah,
you don't have any Prime 1 Berserk pieces right now, so you have
Like,
nothing
I
to
know,
no
man.
scale with.
excuse, man. No
So
excuse.
I am getting the
Yeah.
bus though. I am getting the Berserk bus.
oh, okay, gotcha. Cool.
I know I'm getting that.
That's 1 to
But
1 plus 1/4 with the other
yeah,
one.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Mhm.
this may pair well with it. I don't know. But if it does,
Great bathroom
man,
piece,
it's
yeah.
gonna be a lot of money. But I just love
Mhm.
it. So I'll just say this: I think the sculpt is incredible on this. I really love how they incorporated the demons going up the dragon sword with the base. I thought that was a really nice touch. I think that the details are incredible. They're up there, if not better, than some on Prime One's armor on how they did this.
It's better.
I don't know what materials. It looks like it's all resin, but it sure looks very, very impressive.
Mhm.
I think Freddie had some great points when looking at this, and the community was just shouting. This was selling out in like 30 minutes on certain sites.
Mhm.
And hats off to J&D. I think this is a phenomenal piece. Am I going to get it? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm close. let's try and hold out longer.
I just want to throw this out. I did see a post, can't remember where it was, but that the next piece from J&D in this line would be Griffith,
Griffin, yeah.
and that some of or all the armor would be die cast.
Ooh, that's
So
good.
that could be really interesting.
Yeah,
And if they do pull that off, that's what kicked me into gear, thinking that okay, I got to find a way to get this one because I'm gonna want the Griffith. So
Yeah, and Alan, I don't know if I've mentioned this to everybody here, but I really, really love museum pose statues. I really do. And this one here is 100% museum. I just love it. Man, I got to stop looking at it. Okay, Marcos, what do you think? So I need to get your thoughts. You've been talking about it all week, man. What's going on?
So everybody knows me as the J&D hater. I give them props when they do a great job, and they fucking killed this piece in my opinion. So the great thing they did about this piece was the base. They haven't done a base like that ever. They've been getting more creative with their bases lately. This piece is completely different from all their bases, so that's what I love about it. A lot of clear resin with a really good paint job on that. I think the sculpt looks amazing. The only issue I'm scared of is with the Wonder Woman piece that Alan and Freddie have. What's up, Gamoya? Long time no see, man.
Gamoya, man.
Oh yeah, hey man, what's going on?
Good to see you.
That Wonder Woman piece they have looks great, but the materials on the shield and the sword are so cheap looking that I feel bad that you guys paid a big price for that. I'm like, damn, like they should have gone premium with the accessories as well. I don't know if you guys feel that way. I felt that way though, with the price. I felt like they should have done something else with that. And I'm scared the armor for that guts piece is gonna be like very cheap, kind of PVC or something like that. With the Prime 1 price, with the 1/3, I'll be okay with that. But with the J&D price, I would be kind of upset about that.
Yeah, because they didn't say what material they were going to use, right?
Exactly.
They just said they didn't go with metal.
They're very shady on that.
I mean, you'd think it would just be, polystone resin, right? I mean,
But
what else?
You would think.
But the thing is, they can't really do that because they're scared of the over the time with the silicone. The weight will bring it down or something like that.
Oh.
I get it, but I think Alan's told me before, put a fucking metal rod in there. Fuck it, stack that thing up, get him some steroids with that metal rod in there, So, but dude, I love this piece. I told myself if any retailers have it by Wednesday, I'm gonna get it. But as of right now, I have too many things right now. If I do get it, I'll have to cancel a couple of pieces I have on pre-order right now, which sucks. But that piece I think is worth it for canceling some other pieces I have that are kind of wouldn't fit my collection, but I do want. So this piece would fit more in my collection because I need my whole Berserk thing. I want two smaller pedestals. I want the 1/4 diorama I'm getting. I already have on pre-order the Guts and Casca with the God hand in the back on one of the lower pedestals, and I want this a 1/3 Guts on the other lower pedestal, and then on the back side I want a taller pedestal with the 1-to-1 bust that from Prime 1. So I originally had a custom unlicensed bust from a bust that was Gus and I canceled that order already. So now I'm getting the Prime 1/1. So that's my whole vision with Berserk. And the thing is, I'm not even the biggest Berserk fan, but these statues, like Alan's told me, and I've seen them obviously, they're so amazing. Like these companies like just do a job. Like they take their pride into these pieces 100%, and it shows too. Like they really care for this line, and it shows. And this is the first piece I've seen since I've been collecting that J&D has sold out so quick on everywhere. So congrats to them. I'm the J&D hater. You know, I cannot say anything bad about this piece. Besides, I hope the materials on the armor is not cheap. So that's my only thing.
Do you think they made a mistake on the edition size?
No, I think they wanted
the
money wise. Maybe they could have gotten 100 more, but I think they wanted to keep this very exclusive. In my opinion, I think they really wanted to keep this one very exclusive piece. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they put a Prime one with the Hush Superman. Remember the 1/4 that came out? It's like, we had this deluxe version. Now here's like 1,000 more of the collector's edition. You know?
Yeah, I guess I was just kind of more expecting like 500 at least.
I think $499
wasn't the Wonder Woman like the $4,000 Wonder Woman? Wasn't that like 1,000 edition size?
Yeah, it was close to that.
Yeah, something like that. So. Yeah.
So no, but I think they really wanted to keep this. Maybe they didn't have the confidence though on this piece, and they're stupid for that because I think this is easily a top 3 piece prototype wise they've ever done. So
yeah, I agree.
I know. I think it looks amazing. It'll match what I'm trying to do with my Berserk. I want a 1/4 Berserk guts. I need a 1/3. So this will be my 1/3, and I need a 1/1 bust. So, Berserk fans, man, they eat, man. They have a bunch of companies doing them, and they're like kind of like Lord of the Rings.
Finally. You know? Yeah, finally. I mean, a few years back, there was nothing. There was like 2.
Shit, and then Decora, I hope I get his name right. Decora, dude, like he had the Akira piece, man. Fucking J&D do an Akira piece. Fuck, man, like goddamn,
so
a Kaneda piece right there, exactly. Do a fucking 1/3 fucking Kaneda, dude. Like goddamn, with that whole the bomber jacket and everything, dude. That'd be fucking dope. Make it just like that Harley Quinn bomber jacket they have, dude. That'd be so sick. So yeah.
Cypher was saying that they had said they did this on purpose in the video. They noticed the value was going down.
Yeah,
and look, that makes sense to me. It does.
It does. Yes.
So Noah, let me paint a picture for you. J&D guts, J&D Griffin, and then the bust kind of up on a pedestal, just a slightly higher, right behind both of them.
That would be pretty cool. Damn. Yeah, that'd look really good.
Yeah, I need
so many options.
Yeah, so many.
Into it, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's not hard at all. Like I just start talking, it's not hard. But yeah, those are some great pieces. Freddie had a great point too. The first thing Freddie mentioned was congrats to J&D for selling out because these pieces are not cheap by any means. No. However, the details are incredible on these. They are. This is going to be an awesome statue. Whoever gets it, congratulations. I see this coming home to Marcos. I think he may end up getting it.
I said Wednesday. Yeah. Wednesday's my deadline. Wednesday's my deadline.
Yeah.
After Wednesday, if someone on a reputable website has a waitlist conversion, I'm ready on both Todd and Josh. So I'm ready on the waitlist. So if it happens, it happens. My thing is this: I'll be very happy if I get it, but I will not be heartbroken if I don't get it.
You are playing games, man. I'm like
$2.99 Wednesday, baby.
ES.
Wednesday.
How are you waiting so long? I don't.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay.
Wednesday, baby.
A $2.99 ES, and you saw how fast that thing is selling out.
Wednesday. That's all I gotta say.
This is what all I gotta say is I don't think you really want the piece. Like, you're just making excuses. Because there's no way on this earth, community, all y'all watching out there, you got something you want. I don't care if it's a collectible item. If it's a lady, if it's a guy, if you want something, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna make moves, heaven and earth, to try to get it. Even if it's to secure it. I'm not even saying you gotta. Even if it's like, you know what? Let me secure this thing. Let me put something on the side. You know what I'm saying? Or for some of us, again, you know what I'm saying? We trying to, we trying to get our lady friend over here. Like, I'm not sure about her, man. I want to make a move, but you know what? Let me go over there and try to approach her, put that seed in her ear, let her know that I'm thinking about her or whatnot. You're not gonna say from afar. Maybe I'll talk to her. Maybe I won't. I don't know, man. Dude, if I'm your boy, I'm like, yo, bro, you better stop playing around. If you like her, you better go over there and go talk to her. At least say something. Get that number, put it in the phone, and then guess what? Tomorrow, if you think about it and you say, you know what, I really wasn't feeling her that way. Okay, fine. But at least if you were, the next day, I gave her my number. I got her number. That's why I said, Marcos, you're not serious. With a 299 ES, if you was really serious, like some of us were, some, I forgot who it was, but it was like, oh no, I got up at 6 a.m. I'm putting on my clothes, put my pants on. I didn't put my pants on. I went out there. I was like, man, I'm gonna make sure I secure it. Because guess what? Tomorrow, if he doesn't want it the next day, he can say, you know what? I'll sell my PO. I don't want it anymore. He was serious. But dude, you not serious, man. You there's no way
Hey,
it's
let me
I'm gonna wait till Wednesday. Well, hold up. That's why I said for somebody who doesn't want something, that's what I'm saying. You're like, if it's there, if it's there, if it's not, it's not. If it's there, then you get lucky, sure. But $299, you see how fast it was flying out.
Lucky man.
You're hoping and praying that somehow somebody says, I'm sorry, Marcos. We actually sold the last one. We don't have it anymore. We thought we would have had put one down for you. But you're like, oh man, darn it. I really wanted it. No, he did not. That's what I gotta say about
let me just go on your back on your thing. Hey, you help me out. Hey, go talk to that girl. You'll never talk to her again, maybe. Go get her number. And what happens if she's a single mother, man? She has a whole ass kid. That's J&D. They have baggage that comes with it, man. It's it's $3,600 on most retailer sites. Dude.
Yeah, but first of all, you gotta realize some things are worth it, man. Single mother, 10 kids. I don't care if you're feeling something. If you're feeling something, you make a move. Young buck, you make a move.
Me and stepdad to 6 kids over here. Fucking
no one knows what I'm talking about. Noah's like, I'm making a move. There's no way I'm gonna let this go out of my sight. I'm putting something down.
When you really get fixated on something, yeah. I mean, there's tons of pieces that I really like. But,
collectibles.
Yeah.
He is from New York. Hey, Freddie is from New York, so it makes and believes in his wingman.
What I have to say though is that I do appreciate Marcos for being real and not like putting out superficial hate. He actually said, "Hey, as much as I don't really like J&D,
I respect
this piece has actually caught my eye. You know, despite all the other stuff. So you're not just doing one of those things. Was like, no, I'm gonna hate to hate. No, you say, hey, this was a nice piece. You know what? I might cop it, so I'll give you credit on that.
What's called the Indiana Jones piece? I'm not a big Indiana Jones fan, but that piece is fucking amazing, like from J&D.
Yeah.
So I give them props when they do a good job, but when you come out, no offense to Harley Quinn collectors, like that piece, it has those Angelina Jolie lips for some reason. I don't know why they did that, but that's like it throws me off completely, dude. Like, god dang.
Love is love, baby. Don't hurt me.
But no, J&D, I think.
No,
they do great work sometimes, and sometimes they miss. I think it's more. My issue is the cult-like following they have. That's my biggest issue. Like,
my girl Harley's right behind me. You better be careful what you're saying.
And the bomber's fire though. The bomber's great. I love that part. The outfit on her, but it's those lips. That's all it is. The lips are just.
What's wrong with a woman with big lips? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, if you could use it, then might as well. You know, that's great, but you can't use it. You know, like that's the main thing.
That's what you think.
Okay. Well, Marcos may be in. We'll see.
We'll see.
I just messaged a few people because I'm just saying, hey, just wondering if you had one available. So I guess we'll see. We'll see. Man, I got to keep in my lane, but it's so hard because these pieces are so amazing. Speaking of amazing pieces, last Sunday we had on SuperCraft. I was talking with their marketing manager yesterday, and then also earlier this week. What a great bunch of guys, man, to have them on. They're on with Miguel this evening too. But how amazing is their first piece from SuperCraft, as this Dio from Transformers is just so epically done. There's so many things on this that was done correct. And I think this is still, in my opinion, one of the best Transformer statues ever made. I think we all can agree that if you collect Gen 1, this is almost a must in some aspects. No, I know we talked about it last week, and we went over a lot of different things. What do you think about this, man? I mean, now that the smoke is cleared, you got time to absorb it a little bit, right? It's been out for a week now. I know the pre-orders are going really well for them. What do you think about it?
I think it looks amazing, man. Yeah, I saw Art Statue Collector posted a few pictures of it too, and the paint job is just amazing on this, man. I can't believe it. Like just the red on his Optimus's chest and everything just looks so good, and just I don't know, man. This piece just really blows me away. It's awesome. I just wish it was bigger. I wish it was like 40 inches tall or something like that. But I that's really my only complaint, just because it's so good. I would just love to have this huge like hulking presence, but they kept it a little more modest, and that's going to work better for a lot of people I know space wise. So
Right.
I love it, man. It's a great concept.
Yeah, no, I think I 100% agree with you, man. It should be just a little bit bigger, but I think they did that purposely so that way they can get this in more collectors' hands. Because if it was just too big, I mean, let's just be real. Not everybody has like a huge area to put this in, and I know that. And just trying to get it into a certain area, they want to be able to get it to more collectors, and I understand why they did that.
Yep.
So funny, SuperCraft was on with us last week, but I know you've seen this piece floating around the community left and right. Now, I mean, what do you think about it? Like, they just showing it and so many detailed options they have now, and your thoughts?
I really love this piece. And for me, this would be a one and done.
Yes.
If I did G1 Transformers, and I don't, like Vision said, man, this thing is big.
Yeah.
I don't, man, you got to be a hardcore Transformer fan to pick this piece up. If you're collecting like XM Transformers G1, for example, I don't know, because you don't, people like Marcos, man, who don't know what G1 is and only know about Bayformers, they're not picking this piece up.
Hey, I just left, man. Calm down.
So it's gonna be a lot of the old school heads, really, who's picking up this G1, unless you're good parents like me and Noah, you teach the youngins about the old school stuff.
Take it easy, Boomer. Take it easy, Boomer. Come
on. But it's gonna be the people with big money is gonna try to go after this. So I don't. Yeah, this is definitely a one-off for somebody like me. I love G1.
Yeah.
And love is too strong. I like G1. Yeah, okay. I watched it when I was younger. I don't love it. I really like it. For somebody like me who actually wanted in my collection, I'd get this, and this would be like a one and done, and then I'd move along. So this is a hard piece, man. I don't see a lot of people getting this. It's a nice piece. I love it. I'd get it if I wanted to, put a Transformer in my collection. But
I think they're already halfway sold out of this piece. I think, I don't know the exact number, but there's so many different options to add to this piece, and I applaud them for trying something new, right? Doing something new besides just having, the statue or deluxe version, whatever. I love how you can add pieces to it. The rose gold and the crystals and things it make it more expensive, of course, but it make your piece more unique. So I really love that factor. Alan, I know the dust has already cleared a little bit, so I know we talked about it, you and I, backstage, and we talked with SuperCraft as well. I mean, what's your final thoughts on this piece, man?
My final thoughts, actually, the weekend they were on, I'm not a Transformer collector, but if I was, even though I'm not, I'm still contemplating this piece. I really do like it. The backside of this piece, I don't know if you have pictures of that, but the backside of this piece are as insane or even cooler than the front side. Oh, there we go. There's some more pics of it. The light up feature is amazing, and the fact that they have this key, that you plug this key in it, and that's what initiates the light up feature.
God, so awesome.
Some of those things are amazing. And I'm trying to remember, they said that one lucky person that purchases this is going to get, I forget what exactly, there was a custom watercolor painting that was done.
Right.
And there was some other, was it a coin, or I can't quite remember exactly what it was that they're giving away. but only one person is going to get that. And it's just random.
Right. And I think that Alan, if I'm not mistaken, it was the watercolor painting, but it was also the it came with all the rose gold pieces and all the add-ons with it.
All the goodies, and
Yeah.
there was a plaque or something also that comes with it.
That's right. That's right. Yes. Well, he did say there was a pedestal that said that could be purchased. It said what was the exact verbiage? It was from Optimus Prime. It says one Autobot will rise at the time or whatever, and it had it on there, and that would be the edition size. I thought that was an awesome touch, man. It was.
Yeah. So one lucky collector is going to be getting that, and they're not going to know who it is. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, man. Thank you, Emmanuel. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. So yeah, we appreciate it, man. Just know we were all brothers here, so it's fine.
No, he's talking about I think he's talking about the Jake Paul fight.
Oh yeah, okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, okay, got it.
Not the Marcos versus.
Yeah, I'm gonna say me.
Yeah, I thought it
Freddie
was.
need to go too. That would be the grossest fight of all time. So we'll be gassed by round 1. So.
So Marcos, I know you've seen this piece floating around,
Yeah.
and SuperCraft was on with us, and they were just like really excited to share their piece with the community. And I think they've done an incredible job. What do you think about this, man? It's been around the
think they're doing the correct marketing strategy for a new company. They go on every show that does this. So get your name out there, obviously get the piece out there. The only issue I have I think for the price tag, I know there's other things like you guys said, the gold plated, blah, blah, blah. I just think for the price tag, it's a little bit too small. It's for me, when I think about like Transformers pieces and like kaiju type pieces, they need to be the biggest like pieces in your collection. So that's the only thing. It just, for me, the only issue, I think the details are amazing on this piece. It's just a little bit too small for the price point for me. But like Freddie said, I'm not the Transformers collector, so I have like my opinion means literally 0 for this. But that's the only issue I have. It's the price for the size of it. That's it. But it looks amazing though, detailed wise. It's one of the most detailed Transformers piece I've seen. So it has a hint of like Bayformer in it with that Optimus Prime portrait a little bit. So looks good though.
I was talking with Marcos, and I told him it's a Gen 1 Transformer piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
With a more modern look.
Yeah, for sure.
A more modern look. And I can really appreciate that. Alan was pointing out, the backside of this and how awesome it looks.
Yeah.
It's in like layers. It looks like it's in layers.
Yeah.
And they did just a great job with that. I thought that they I think I got me a guts. Yeah, I mean this is an awesome piece. Just a great one. So I think this piece here is I think they'll meet their goal of it's only 100, but this piece here, I think it's a must for if you collect Gen 1 Transformers. I don't see a way around it. This is probably the best one.
Yeah, and the other thing, anybody that's on the fence, they did hint that they're working on a Decepticon version of this as well.
Yes,
I called that too. I remember I was like, dude, they got to do what's his name? Oh my god, I'm blanking out his name. But what the hell is his name?
The Transformer.
Yeah, the evil
Megatron.
Megatron.
There we go. God,
Yeah, okay, gotcha. I wasn't sure if that's who you were thinking of. I figured.
Yeah, Megatron. Got to do a Megatron like with his whole like the Decepticons like base and everything. That would be so cool. So
yeah, they gotta have Rumble too.
When you're thinking of it in those terms, the size of this maybe kind of makes sense. That it makes sense to have that way you could have 2 of these guys, or if they do even a third one, and they'll fit in a manageable area.
Yeah,
True.
Exactly. Yep.
I get it. No, I get it for sure. For me, like I said, this is like I'm not a Transformers collector, so my opinion means 0. I just said for the price, I think a little bit bigger would have been better.
Yeah,
so.
Sure.
And look,
I'm
not a Transformer collector either. So, but
exactly.
but we definitely value your opinion because we've all had a lot of statues here. We've had a lot. We've sold. We've bought, and we all know what we like. But there's no doubt when you look at this is probably the best Transformers piece made. I mean, if you love Gen 1, it is
tough, man. Oh,
So-
Gen 1, it's
If
up
you
there
put-
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, if you put this with like a Decepticon one, and I would, you know what I'd love to see, Noah, if they put on not Galvatron, Unicron some way into this.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
they
I
did.
think that would look amazing.
Jimmy, I think they did.
Oh yeah. I
Oh.
think there may be remnants on the back. Yeah. In
Yeah,
the
there's
that's what it reminds
the
me of.
layers, I think. Yeah.
There's remnants built into it.
That's
They,
what it
yeah.
reminds me of.
Yeah.
So again, just because this looks like Cybertron,
Yeah.
the planet Cybertron with Optimus Prime built into it, and I would think that Decepticons would be
Oh yeah.
Megatron with Galvatron, like the head or the
Yeah.
how it was kind of wrapped around into like a, you know, how it was like, I don't know, I think remember the cartoon, there was the character, but then there was just the head of the character at one time as well.
Yeah.
They were trying to get it all back together.
Mhm.
So I thought that would be a nice touch.
Yeah.
So many options. And
But honestly, it's just a Unicron statue with this kind of
That would
detail
be
and
sick.
that size would be awesome.
Yeah.
Just like the planet version. That'd be awesome.
shout out to their their artists and their sculptors. Great piece. Congratulations, whoever's picking this up. I know Matt Martin is picking this up, and Matt Martin will be probably joining us for the RDJ unboxing, which I don't have an update, but I know I'll have that soon. So that's still on the way. So I'll keep everybody posted. So they had the Prime 1 event last week, and
Amazing.
I was out.
It was awesome.
It was amazing. It was amazing. Let me bring this up here real quick. Now, this is straight from the gallery here. This piece. Oh, man, you do. Sorry. God, help me. I got to be strong. Be strong, Jimmy. Be strong. All right, let me see.
I mean,
here.
Jimmy, if you put a deposit down, I know that me or Marcos might pick it up later, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you
Yeah.
can- if you- seriously,
Jimmy,
if you
do
can
it.
snag one,
Actually,
just
Jimmy,
snag
do
one.
it. Jimmy,
Yeah.
do it, and I'll pick up the deposit. There we go. I'll pick up the piece after.
Oh, this is cool. I didn't see this yet, Jimmy. I did see that the video was posted, but I didn't see any of this yet.
I love their gallery, man. It looks so clean.
Yeah, I put this on a slow play too, so we can kind of
Look at
just kind of
that
discuss
Sauron,
things
dude.
as we go on. I
Do
mean,
it even
look how
slower,
big it is.
Honestly.
Like, look how big it is.
No, but actually, I'm surprised with how not big it is. I thought it would be way bigger.
Really? Okay.
I thought it would be way bigger than that.
Probably
so-
just because they toned it down on the base a little bit. I think
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
it does look a little bit too similar to the quarter scale, though. To me, I mean, yeah, different
A little
pose
bit.
and everything, but it's just
quarter
a little
scale is
similar.
looking like this. You know, he's like kind of up like this. So I don't know.
Oh, I finally downloaded the Resident Evil 4 remake today, so
Oh,
I
wow,
haven't started playing it yet, but I finally got it. So I'm
So
in
you're
danger
saying you're
of getting this.
Yeah, but I say you're getting this piece now.
Well,
Yeah, probably.
yeah. Well, so I mean, I've played the game. I loved it. This one here is when I saw it, I just couldn't believe. I think I was telling Marcos. I was saying if they do this, they're going to have a chainsaw guy in here.
Yeah.
And sure enough, they did. But I mean, I always have like the highest respect for Prime 1, but this piece goes all out, man. This looks exactly like the game character. I think, Noah, you had mentioned that their faces were kind of lifeless a little bit, I think. Or
Yeah,
is that
so me and I think Brian may have mentioned it, but yeah,
Okay.
me and
He
him have
did.
talked about that before. Yeah, it's they just look completely straight faced, kind of soft paint job, a soft sculpt. It's just they don't look great. They look kind of lifeless.
okay?
So,
You know
but I
they're
think
coming out
this
with
Leon
new
does look a little bit better, even though he's not in like a super
Yeah.
dynamic pose. It looks pretty good. It matches the other ones, I think.
There you go, Henry. Sorry. Yes.
No, you know they're gonna come out with more portraits, so you know that's true. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm sure they will. Yeah. I think I really think this would pair great with the Last of Us 1
It's
diorama.
cool that they got that mixed media look too on the jacket too. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and on this video, this is a free for all, guys. So we're not gonna go down. We're just gonna talk about it as we go, and just about how epic the episode from Prime 1 was. There were so many great pieces shown, but when I look at this, I realize just how amazing a Metal Gear line would be if they did it. So,
I'm still 100% and my same opinion that they should not have done the teasers with the pieces they didn't show in the first showcase. So that still was stupid marketing. It pissed so many people off.
so
Should have done that.
I had talked about this, I think, on our last stream or stream before that if I remember correctly, Prime 1 did the same thing last time. They teased a lot of stuff, on the first episode, and the next one they show it.
No, but Jimmy, what I'm saying is that don't tease in the pre-teasers. Don't tease that stuff. Tease other things that you do show in that showcase.
That's see. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't care if you tease stuff in the showcase. Don't tease in the trailer, I guess you could say. Don't tease that stuff you're not going to show in that first one. So, and we didn't know the second one was coming out at the same time too. So
this is such an epic piece. So, Freddie, I don't know if you ever played this game, but his coat that Chris is wearing looks exactly. It looks like it's sculpted. I mean, I'm sorry, it looks like it's mixed media, but it's actually sculpted. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with the game or not, but
yeah, I played 1 through 4, and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis was to me my favorite out of all of them. And first of all, I only beat 1, 2, and 3. I never beat 4.
Okay.
So I want to say that from now. So I'm jealous.
Oh, the spray can. The spray can.
Noah, did you beat this game, Resident Evil 4?
No, so I played about halfway through the original back on like PS2 or PS3 or whatever it was.
I beat it.
So I remember like a couple of things, but it's been a long time, and I've played a lot of Resident Evil games since then. So I'm excited to jump into this one. So I don't remember too much. I remember the environment. I remember a couple enemies, but that's about it. So it's going to be kind of a fresh thing for me. I'm just about to finish Village, and I started Biohazard, but I've played the Resident Evil 2 remake and 3. So
I did finish
I love them all.
I did play. I did finish it. But what's cool about this is that, look right here, Cypher's called it the chicken with the eggs and the health spray can. I don't know if you caught that, Freddie. The health spray can and the shotgun shells on the ground in the case. So all those things you can pick up. And I just think that's awesome.
They did great with this.
They did. I don't know. You're getting 6 of these. Where are they going at? All 6 of them. All in a row.
Luckily, I think the piece is awesome. Anybody that's played the game, I can't imagine that you guys aren't going to get this.
Yeah.
It looks like an amazing representation of the characters. And I like it, but, thank God I have no attachment to this. Because I would really be in trouble if I start picking up gaming pieces along with everything else. I'd be I'm already out of room, and definitely I'd be out of money. But really, congrats to anybody getting this.
There's no Jill Valentine on here to persuade Alan.
I love this piece.
That would probably help Freddie. Yeah, that would.
I love this piece right here, though, man. Kaiju number 8. It's a new anime, new manga too. It's not old at all. I think I talked about it during the show. Like, it's damn near. I feel like it's almost over already, the manga. So it's crazy that it's.
Dude, that head is insane.
I know, it's crazy. It's only like 150 chapters in. I'm like, oh my gosh! But like, it feels like it's almost at that point. Like, we're almost at the end. But it's a great manga, great anime. People should watch it. Great story, great main character, great. The side characters actually are the best part about it, and the main character is good too. But Kafka, but the side character is like seriously the best part about it. I'm glad Prime One is doing this piece because it was a pretty big anime when it was coming out. But the anime people or the companies know which piece are good, like gonna hit. With the customers, like how big the animes are and the mangas are. So. Yeah, man, I'm glad. And I remember I called it like, man, I would love to see like a half portrait of Kafka in the Kaiju number 8, and it came out literally right after that. I'm like, oh shit, there we go. So, good for them though. 1/4, I believe, right, Noah?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, 1/4.
Noah, you know what piece was on sale was the Death Stranding, the one you wanted, like the big one with all
the half scale. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a good piece. I still want that, but it's so expensive.
Half scale, man. It's half scale.
Yeah, the half scale. I always wanted a quarter or a third scale on that, and the half's just an awesome size. Yeah,
weird.
I've wanted that piece for years, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe Death Stranding 2, they'll do something different. That would be kind of nice. Yeah. I want them to just do quarter scale or third, and then do Fragile and some of the other characters in the game. That'd be nice if they can get the likeness rights. I think that would be.
I'm sure they will too. I'm sure they will.
But I've been loving what Prime One's been doing with the blood effects, with the paint jobs, with especially the Chainsaw Man in this Kaiju number 8 piece. They look so good. And then yeah, that's it. Because in the Attack on Titan, they cut out the blood for some reason. Makes sense. I know why they did it, but still it's stupid.
You can have them add it for $500.
Yeah, $500. I know why they did, Alan. I know. But no, when they do a piece with blood effects, it looks great. So good on Prime 1. But bad on Prime 1 for not doing it on the Levi versus Beast Titan. That makes 0 sense. Still, it makes 0 sense.
Well, I'm just waiting for Santa shipping so I can get my Predator with free skulls, Santa shipping. City Hunter, free skulls, Predator 2. And
I will never talk to you again.
I was like, fuck you. No, but it's this piece, it's everything you want probably in a Kafka piece, honestly, for Kaiju number 8. Great little monster right there. It's great. Like I said, if you want a quick anime, it's only 12 episodes. Get something real quick, 30 minutes episodes. If you're not a big anime person, this is a good one to watch. It has good animation, good pacing, so good story. So watch it.
Yeah, this is a great piece. I mean, they had a lot of great pieces shown from the Prime 1 event, and this was one of them. But let me move forward. And here's my girl right here, Jury. So, man, they could not have done a better job with this character. She's in her fighting stance, so I thought that was super cool. And just that look on her face. You know what? The only thing that I think that's missing is her red eye, and that could be a switch out later. Unless it's there and I can't see it, but the red eye is the missing when she goes into the Titan engine. When she has that skill, one of her eyes turns red, and she does like these moves or whatever. So that's the only thing I see that's missing. But this piece is fantastic, man. I mean, they did a great job. I love Street Fighter so much, but I just can't go down that line, only because I feel like I'd have a tough time, moving it later if I had to. Not to mention I got so many others. So, oh look, right here, Dakota White. Right here it is. Yep, I knew it. You got to have the red eye, man. You got to have that. And if it would light up, that'd be even more amazing.
The background effects look great too. The paint job and everything. So
yeah,
I have no idea what this is. So it looks good though.
It was a cool trailer though during the showcase.
Yeah,
really good music.
Good.
Yeah, it really was. And Cypherson was back when you were. Just going back to Resident Evil, what do you predict the price? Oh, the price.
I'd say 1,800, maybe 2,000 for the.
A little bit more, just because of
What do you say, Alan, on that Resident Evil piece price point?
I mean, based on what I'm looking at, and everything else that's coming out lately, I think it's a fair price point.
Yeah, you get two characters.
What do you guys think about the version where it's just Leon? Because it looks like they teased that too.
That should be cheap then.
Well, I don't know who would buy it like that.
Maybe Space. You never know. Yeah, it could be Space or
Space or
I don't know.
a person that can't get a lot of collectibles every year.
Yeah, I guess maybe 1,000 for that. The regular.
Yeah.
So I was actually having dinner when they showed that, and I brought it up to my friend that was one of my best friends. He was with me. Now listen, he loves Resident Evil. He loves it, but he doesn't collect statues. But I showed it to him, and he's like, "I gotta have that."
Oh shit.
He's like, "I gotta have that. I gotta have." And I showed him where the website and things. He's like, "Man, I'm getting this." So he's actually gonna get this with no statues. He's only buying that. And he's buying both together. So,
Jimmy, this is Street Fighter, right?
Yes, Street Fighter 6, and this is the George New.
Amazing. Every piece they come out with is fucking amazing. I have no Street Fighter experience. Every piece, like the Cammy piece, is still my favorite, but every other piece they come out with looks great. So I don't know what the fuck you're doing. So
Jerry's helmet has a.
It's your favorite. It's your favorite IP of all time. You said so. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying not to collect this line because I have invested in so many others.
For sure. And I know the resale and all that stuff.
Yeah, it really gets to me. I could add it with anime pieces very easily.
I would say this though, Jimmy, collect what you love, man. Who cares about the resale and all that?
Yeah,
stuff?
I know.
That is true too.
Yeah, look, I have. There's a spider on her back. It's also on her helmet too, which is really
awesome.
Cool. I just can't have it all. Like right here, look, here you go, right here. Just buy it all.
and be a dumbass like me, Jimmy. Be a dumbass like me. So
yeah, I there's so many pieces that I want. So I think I'm in for that guts J&D. So I got one secured. So I think I'm going to get that.
Cool.
So I
Jimmy,
blame Alan.
Did I see them show this with a switch out left leg where it's like totally up in the air?
I did
Totally
not see that.
Yeah, it was in the video. It was in the trailer.
It wasn't?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are all definitely traditional poses from her. So they've done the character justice. They really have. Even the helmet on the ground because she drives a bike. You know, she's got a motorcycle, or whatever, and it's got the emblem. Everything is so well done with this piece. But the characters have like this when they do like some of their special arts. They have like a paint effect when they do it, and that's why these symbols. This paint effect is behind them. That's what it is.
That's really good.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. It's great.
The KB piece, I love that. Like the red and blue they have behind her is awesome.
So I got to point something else out too. Now, when you look at this base, it's rock, right? It's just a street that's broken. The sign is like a part of like her. This is part of her stage of the game. It looks exactly like the stage of the game. So great job, Prime One, and great job with this character and what they've done with the statue. Just an incredible piece. Let me go here real quick. Okay, here we go. No, I know you're getting 7 of these, all 7. But I'm not normally a fan of a statue with their leg bent like that up on something, unless it has some meaning. I think this has some meaning. I think it really does. And if I had to guess, I think that the cape, is it sculpted or is
Mixed
it
media?
Mixed media. Okay.
Yeah.
If not, I was thinking it was one of those capes like Detective 1000 to where it was a different material. But this does look sculpted. It does.
I mean, mixed media.
Yeah, and it looks like they're using the real chainmail again, like they did.
That's what. Yes. Alan, was there any kind of chainmail on the Skull Knight on horse at all?
No,
there was not. Okay.
No,
I thought there was. I don't know why I did.
No chainmail. A lot of mixed media on the cape for Skull Knight, and also around the frill around the bottom of the horse, and that was all posable, and that was the nightmare to pose.
It's a really rare piece. I mean, it really is. That Skull Knight on horse is really hard to find now. I mean, it's almost impossible to get.
That'll be a cool piece if J&D does that somehow.
Yeah, I agree.
Like real metal, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, real metal. Obviously, no silicone, but like if they somehow did like a real metal type piece with them, that'd be cool.
I did also see, with regard stepping back to J&D, that there's plans in the works for a 6-scale diorama.
Cool
for Guts.
Yep.
Multiple characters.
Yeah.
Musgul. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, this is
Cab. I'm in kind of the same boat because I owned the quarter scale for a while, and I sold it to a friend of mine locally, so I can go see it whenever I want to. So, to me, this one's similar enough to the quarter scale that I'm probably going to pass on this too.
Okay. Okay. Is anybody here in on this? Or
I like the base on this one better than the quarter scale, though. A little bit better. I don't know.
I do too.
The one thing I'll say is about this is like it gives me confidence. I hope they do more 1/3 because no one does 1/3 Lord of the Rings. So hopefully they do a whole line. That's all I want.
Did Queen start with that?
Finally, yes, they did.
Finally, okay. Yeah, I was trying to remember. I thought they did.
I'm not a big fan of that Aragorn for some reason. 1/3. The mixed media looks great, but the portrait just does not look like Vigo for some reason. I don't know what it is about that piece with me. It pisses me off. But the Gandalf looks good, but he does have that Doc from Back to the Future hair. You know, it's fucking wild. So hopefully that fixed out.
All I know is it definitely took them like 2 hours to pose the cape, I would imagine.
Yeah.
The quarter scale, it just has so many layers on top of layers. It's so heavy and these big, long pieces of wire. It took forever to pose.
But like I said, the only thing I thought this piece would be bigger because he's ginormous in real life.
That base is awesome.
Yeah.
Alan, are you in on this?
You know, I had the quarter scale like Noah did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Recently just sold it.
Oh.
So the odds aren't good that I would pick up the third scale.
Okay. Yeah, man, look at that cape.
That's crazy.
amazing.
Yeah, they took some
That
time
looks-
on that for sure.
That looks
It has to be
amazing.
a nightmare to put together like that too. If you have to
Yes,
like,
it does.
if you have to like move it and maneuver it, oh, fuck that. Great piece though. The details look amazing all around. But like I said, I hope they do more 1/3. I hope the next piece is Theoden. You guys know Theoden's my guy. So
Mhm.
Theoden on horse, do it. Fuck it, let's do it. You know, come on, Prime One. Make zero money, just make money off me. So
Yeah. So I mean, this is a great piece. I think that collectors will be happy if they didn't pick up the man. Look at this base. Look at that.
Mhm.
I wish
good.
that base had a light up feature. That's the only thing that would entice me to get this.
it doesn't have one. I thought it did.
Does it have one?
I can't remember. Did they show that?
I don't know if they showed it or not, but it looks like it may be lit up. But I see the paint job right there. It may look like it's not, but I don't know.
I think it's just the paint app. But
It
if
would-
that was light up.
Yeah, it would look cool if it had like a little pulsing effect too, like with the lava
be
effect,
cool.
you know. So Mountain
Yep.
Doom.
It'd be cool to ring lit up too.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
It'd be cool. That's that'd be a nice touch.
The armor looks great though. The armor looks great.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it looks fantastic. I think it's a piece that that people will really appreciate once they get it in hand.
Like I said, I'm just happy that someone's doing 1/3. So, oh, Jimmy, this is you right here.
Oh man, and this is the actual the artist. They actually drew some pictures of the characters for Ninja Scroll, and then they had it on display here too. I can't tell you how excited I was when I saw this and how I knew I had to buy it. Freddie, this was a must buy for me, man. It was.
This movie sucks. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Well, Alan, have you watched it?
No, I'm sorry.
Alan,
Alan, you have some
Jimmy,
homework.
Can't
You
talk.
have some
Jimmy, you
homework.
can't talk. You
I know.
You haven't watched one
I really-
John Wick movie. So
I really do like this piece.
Okay.
And just while I'm yapping, and in the previous frame, it showed this next to, God of War,
Oh yeah.
and that's a huge piece. And this looked like it with the sword up in the air was actually taller.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But Alan, you gotta watch it, man. And then Jimmy, you gotta watch John Wick, bro. Like, there's no excuses anymore. Like,
I will
honestly,
watch that.
it's on every streaming website. Like, just watch it. At least the first one. If you don't like the first one, fuck it. Don't have to watch the next one. The first one, if it doesn't get you, you have no heart. You're a demon. So, but watch John Wick, dude. There's no excuse anymore.
Okay. Well, I agree. I definitely want to watch it.
This is cool
Tonight.
piece.
Yeah. Wait, calm down over there. All right. But this one here, when I saw it, I just knew I had to have it. I just couldn't believe they were going to do Ninja Scroll. I thought that was a
Crazy, right?
genius move. Yeah, it was. But seeing this, put together, next to other statues, it's going to be. If they do another one, I'll have to see what it is. I guess first.
It is crazy though, Jimmy. Like, no one's ever done this license wise.
I know.
Like,
yeah.
the best company probably arguably does it. So it's like
Yes. Yes.
great piece, man. I love it. The details look great. This, like I said, it's like the Veroni kitchen piece I have from Figurama, but on steroids because it's 1/4 and it's bigger. So
I plan to get 2 or 3 of these pieces if they do make them. So this one for sure, because this was an epic battle in the movie. But the final battle is just a must. I have to have that if they make it. I don't care. I have to get it. And then the Beekeeper. That would be another one I would want. Yeah, I'd have to see more. I really would. But that final battle scene, it would be an incredible piece to
yeah,
get.
just get it on 3 Todd pedestals right there, right? No?
That would look good.
Yeah.
That would look good. But yeah, I can't wait to see more. Noah, you in on this? You getting it?
I really do like this, man. But at the moment, I'm passing. But I really really like it.
Yeah.
I just don't know where the hell I would put it.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Yeah,
Look
but
at
it's
this.
awesome though. I
Look at that
really really
detail.
like it.
Yeah, that's his eye.
Tessai looks so good.
Yeah, the details look amazing.
There was a fan art one that they did a while back, and it was good. And I was like, man,
It was
that's really
big.
good.
It was big.
It
too.
was,
Fourth,
and
it was big.
it was really good. But when you look at that compared to this, like,
Yeah,
dude,
something, yeah.
There's no comparison. There's no comparison. So
I love the base, how it has that cut effect too in the base, not just that area, but like at the bottom of the base, it goes all the way through. It looks like that's really good details on a statue. So, yeah.
Emerson, I've heard this. I've never ordered from them before, but I hear good things about them. So
same here.
I heard.
Like, see, that's a cut effect I'm talking about right there. See in the base?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so cool, man, that they did that.
Awesome.
God, it's so good.
Looks deep too.
Alan, you got to see this, man. You got to watch this fight scene. And,
I know.
As soon as you do it, you got my phone number. As soon as you do it, call me. I want to talk to you about it.
If Freddie buys this piece, I'll buy this piece.
Whoa!
Oh,
Fuck, throwing this shit on Freddie? Like, what the hell? Freddie, what the fuck?
Because they know I ain't getting it. That's why.
Well, I was kind of guessing. I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah, this is
throw that shit on Freddie like that. Come on now.
Man, Freddie's like, man, what I do?
No, it's not meant like that.
Good piece though, great piece. This piece, the next piece, it's crazy. This is their limited edition museum master line, super edition line. So
yeah, I mean, Emerson, I know you're talking about garage sales, so in order if you ought to check out Todd. No, Todd's having some come out pretty soon, so before you make a purchase, check out Todd's new pedestals that are coming out. I'm literally going away from garage shelving, but it's still a good option. It just depends on
cheaper
how you would set up and how you display it. So
Emerson, I will say this. I know a lot of people do it. I know Jimmy did it when he happened, and our friend Dennis did it. He had those rails that you guys put in to help out with the middle area, basically to not break in. So if you need a cheaper option and you get those rails, Jimmy, they're not expensive at all, right? Those rails, like, they're not. No. Yeah, exactly. It gives you that security of them staying there. Like, for sure, there's been, like, I looked at my garage show sometimes, and I had, like, pretty heavy statues on it. I saw them bending a little bit. I took everything off. I'm like, that board is going. So, I would not trust it 100%, but for a cheaper option and maybe get those rails that I'm talking about, the metal bars, I think they're called. Yep. It definitely is a good, cheap option, but obviously Module Case and a couple other companies can help you out for sure.
What I did was I went online and I found a company that would cut steel plates in the size that I needed, and I put those across, and then I took the board that it comes with and threw it away and got plywood, and I put that with those metal plates. I could stand on it with no problem. Like it's like no big deal. But hey, Carl, welcome to the show, man. Great to see you.
Apologies for being late.
It's okay, man. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear.
Carl?
Actually, I was doing work and completely
Carl,
okay, man.
Carl, what do you think about this piece, man? I know you're on the show.
I am tempted to get this, but my priority is Final Fantasy and like Street Fighter.
I saw that. I watched the stream as I was putting module cases together, and I saw your reaction to the Final Fantasy characters.
I was just trying to hold myself back.
Carl, I gotta say they are very impressive. So I don't blame you at all for getting them. I think they're going to be great. So who's in on this one? Noah, you getting this?
I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, I do like it a lot, but Kratos isn't my favorite character. There's definitely some other one. Like I said, I would definitely pick the Doom the Dark Ages Doomslayer over this if I had a choice. So I think that's the one I'm going to go for.
J&D price.
But I mean, this looks amazing. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be like what, 2,500, 3,000?
Yeah, 3,000.
Something like that. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm not sure.
Dude, look at that
But base is insane.
Crazy, man.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah,
it's just too colorful for me for some reason.
Yeah, okay. It is. Yes, it is. It looks a little too.
It's just weird.
Kind of, yeah.
Colorful.
And I do kind of like the pose on this, but I think the pose could be a little bit better. I think. But
okay.
I don't know. I think it's this piece. I'm not a big Kratos fan, or God of War fan, but this piece looks amazing. The whole line they showed at the showcase, like the Riddler too, that portrait looked amazing. What they showed,
right?
Luckily, I'm not a 1/3 DC villain fan, so thankfully I'm good on that. But if that was 1/4, I would have been in within half a second. So, But no, this piece it has a mixed media in it as well, I believe, right, with the little fur on the chest.
It
Yeah,
looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, so it looks great, man. It looks great. Are those pineapples right there, like SpongeBob? What the hell is
Something
that?
like that, yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell is SpongeBob under the sea? What the hell is that, man? But no, it looks
I don't
great
know.
though. I think this statue looks great. Whoever's collecting it, good for you, man. Bloodborne. I don't know anything about this. I know it's a hard ass game though, so
Yeah, I've just barely started it. Haven't made it that far.
good luck.
I
heard.
rage quit it like the first 10 hours, and I never finished it after that.
Yeah.
I heard it's so hard.
Oh, look at that sculpt though.
Most everybody I talk to says Bloodborne's like their favorite Souls game, though. So I don't know.
I heard that
I need
too.
I
Man.
need to really dive into it one day.
My brother loves it. Like it's one of his favorite games of all time. But he Carl said, like literally, I see him throw a controller across the room one time a month. So
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Really good looking piece though.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like the doll too. That was kind of a cool statue.
The doll
as
was
well.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like not, it's kind of a bland statue, but I don't know. Looks really good.
Yeah, for me, I just don't have any connection to this. I'd never played it.
Yeah.
But it looks great. Though. It's 1/4 or
yeah, 1/4. Yeah.
Okay, 1/4. So that's cool. A lot of their stuff they're coming out with game wise is 1/4. I feel like so that's good. Like if you want to collect all gaming statues 1/4, that's good for you.
Yeah, for sure.
This is their first piece in the line.
No, they came out with one.
There's supposed to be a lot.
This is like number 4 or 5, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you said the doll. There's a couple other too. I think
Yeah, there was
great.
Eileen the Crow and the Hunter and maybe one more.
the Hunter's a pretty old piece, right?
Did they do? I wonder if they did Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower. I can't remember.
This next piece. Oh my gosh, Jimmy, don't not skip it.
No,
Gosh.
no.
Skip the Snyder piece, but
Yeah,
don't
skip
skip
this
this piece.
Okay.
Focus on the Snyder.
This piece,
Look how nice this base is, man. It's so compact,
it's
right?
so fucking. This is the. I'm not joking. This is the greatest. I've said it multiple times already. This is easily, in my opinion, the greatest portrait I've ever seen on a movie character of all time. Like this is 100%. I think it's a 99.9% likeness.
That's a big statement.
It's not even close to me. Like what people that Snyder one and the next, not even close. But this piece,
amazing.
this one is. It looks like Timothy Chalamet. So or however you say his last name. But this
Chalamet.
is this is 100% him. Almost 100%. It's 99.9%. The details on it look amazing. I told people I might buy this for my friend for his wedding gift. His wife will not be happy, but he will be very happy. So I don't know.
I mean, this
Can
is
you buy me J&D guts for my birthday? I'm accepting 2. Only 2.
There we go.
Marcus can't even make up his mind on getting the first.
Wednesday, baby.
I might be getting it. I might be getting it
Wednesday.
tonight, Carl. We'll see.
Wednesday, baby. Wednesday.
Yeah.
If
No,
it
I know
was
you're
a
so
1/3
interested.
slan, I would be probably all over it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I know you show interest in this, but is this one that you thought about, or are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on it. I love the Dune movies a lot. I've read the first book too, and I need to take more time to get into the rest of the franchise. But I love this, man. I think the quarter scale they did from the first movie was kind of mediocre. It was okay. It was just kind of boring and looked really small for a quarter scale. But I know he's kind of a smaller character. But this 1/3 is definitely more what I'm looking at. I like his outfit a little bit better in Dune 2. I like the different swap out options. I like the other one with the Chris knife, just up against his chest.
Yeah.
And the Fade Routha too looks amazing. So I think those two would pair really well together. So I got my eye on this. It's just going to depend on the price, because I think this is another one of the real elite Masterline pieces. And if it's like $3,000 or something, I'll probably be out. So we'll see. But I love the base. I think that Atreides emblem really pops. I think that was kind of my issue with the base on the quarter scale they released, is it was kind of a little more subtle. But I like that the gold Atreides logo here, and I like the little proximity piece.
Oh, he's adorable.
The sand mouse.
Yep.
Sand mouse.
So
That's cool.
it's great, though, man. I love it.
I love it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Alan, what did you think about this one?
I love it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It doesn't.
Love the
It
poster.
doesn't. It doesn't fit with my collection. and it would have to be a standalone piece. But what they've done with this, and I love the mixed media. It looks outstanding. I love everything about it. The portrait is great. The only other thing that I think, and I know I'll hear a lot of opposition to this, but if it had rooted hair, that it was done like that, that would push it over the top for me. But the way it is right now, it still looks awesome. I would love to own it, but like again, it doesn't really fit my collection, but it's an amazing looking piece.
Man, your displays make all the pieces fit your collection now. I don't know.
You could get like a diamond selected and make it look good.
Yeah, you can put a hot toy in there with no problem. Oh my God, it's amazing. So I don't know.
It's the best hot toy of all time. You know, like
And I love the additional bust stand.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Ah, it looks good, man. Look at that.
They said it's a real knife too. Nah, but but no, I think that Alan, I'm obviously, like you said you might get some shit for it. I think the hair looks amazing, like sculpted hair, just like.
No, I think it looks,
yeah.
I think it looks good as well.
Yeah.
I just think glass eyes and rooted hair done like that would push it over the top.
We can skip this, right, Jimmy? We can skip this one. Skip it. I'm kidding.
Yeah, this is a man. I know Marcos is getting this, and rightfully so. It's gonna be an amazing piece. I love the switch out with the Batman.
I hate that.
So
I hate.
It was like the best part about it. What are you talking about, man?
It's so stupid.
Was that real?
Even even Superman has his lowest point where he's an evil person would never do that to anybody. Like, there's no doubt. It's just so dumb. I hate Zack Snyder so much.
Okay.
I just hate him so much. He just sucks. I think he's.
Even Carl had to leave, man, because you spewing out.
Okay.
Even Carl was like, "Fuck this guy."
I'd leave too, but
I'll give it this. So I'll give it this. It does somewhat look like Henry Cavill. The suit looks good.
Okay.
The portrait looks. At least he's smiling in a dark suit. Fucking Superman, I guess that makes sense. I guess.
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
Exactly. Thank you. No.
I don't know. I think the face
I
is
thought I was
weird.
losing my mind. Fucking hell. Thank you.
So let me ask this. So Prime One is one of the rare companies that's just announced, like, how many statues? Let's take a guess. Maybe 15?
20?
Maybe 20
Yeah.
statues? There's not too many companies announcing 20 statues right now. Does that mean Prime One is doing well? Or Sideshow doing well? I mean, I don't know how that works, or how they would look at that. Like, how are they able to launch 20 different statues coming out in the next year or so?
No, it's not necessary. It'll be next. Yeah.
They better start catching up on. They better start catching up on everybody's orders, because right now, every Prime One piece that I have ordered, I've been getting a email that says it's been delayed for 6 months. It's been delayed for whatever. And I'm like, really? I mean.
So what piece? What piece is about to launch that I ordered was 89 Batman, but I ordered that maybe December of last year. Maybe I can't recall now, but I didn't. I mean, it felt like it came pretty quick. So now these pieces you probably won't see till 2026, right? Like, but they still announce. And they still have these prototypes ready. You can see what you're picking up. Sideshow's launching left and right too. So I mean, they're launching a lot of different product. They are. I love that other portrait more, actually, for me. But anyways, but yeah, I mean, Prime isn't doing bad. I'll tell you that. I mean, to continue to get product out there. So I look forward to what else they have up their sleeve coming next year. I really do.
At least Prime One is communicating if there's a delay.
Yeah.
I'll take this as a win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, they're having showcases, for crying out loud. They're getting the community hype. They're showing more pieces. They do teasers. Yeah, I mean, you can't ask for much more than that.
I think them and Sideshow are doing the best out of everybody. But I don't know. Alan said it best, though. They do need to catch up on pieces, though, 100%. There's a lot of pieces that people have been delayed on, for sure. So we'll see.
I agree. Yeah,
there's Overlord. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of pieces right now that I feel like that they should be showing or be caught up on, but you know,
I'm surprised you don't want to show
the
Prey,
factors are like backlog, since most of the companies share like certain factories. So
I see. Yeah,
maybe it's like a backlog between they have to prioritize one company for this X amount of months, then find one's turn, then back to another.
I see.
Like I said, man, like it's there's a piece I remember before this show. I showed up my dude. Like there's a Wonder Woman, Dark Metal's Wonder Woman that has never been shown. Like it was teased a long before I started collecting, like 3 years ago, and they still haven't shown it at all. So like I don't know what their mindset is, but they've shown a lot of stuff before that. So I don't know.
Yeah. This is
Primal cannot afford to fail.
What's that?
What was that, Carl?
Primal cannot afford to fail because they just started the Final Fantasy VII line. I can't let them fail.
I don't know how I feel about this. This
is I think this would be like a companion piece to that with that Guts bust. I think this is gonna be like a bust, but not really, if that makes sense. Like it's me like I don't know. It's not
a large diorama.
Like diorama bust. That's what I'm thinking about, but it's not really a bust. So it's something else completely different. But I guess that's the best comparison I think you can give for
diorama.
For sure. Yeah,
diorama.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it'd be something that I would want to pick up, but it's still really cool. I was expecting something different, to be honest. I was, but
I just know this is the most controversial arc in the whole show. So
I hate this.
Really?
Everybody fucking hates it. I would say everybody.
I hate the ending.
Hate this, yeah. I would say that it's not even controversial. People just fucking hate it. So yeah. I was trying to be diplomatic, but I'm like, I can't, honestly.
Yeah, here's
This was cool. I know Noah's interested in this, so
look how big it is. It's big. It is big.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, that might be the deal breakers, the size of the price. We'll see. But looks awesome.
Wow.
I'm sure Grunbeld's armor is going to look amazing.
Hey, Alan, check out that shield, man. On this armor.
The shield is wicked looking.
So, look how big he is compared to Guts. Holy cow.
Yeah, man. I can't imagine what the measurement on that's going to be. Yeah.
Project
it's going to be insane. Probably 40, 45, 50 inches maybe.
Right. It looks great. So, I mean, Freddie, was there a piece that caught your eye during the show that is a must for you at all? Did you catch anything? The Prime One event? I think it's 1/4. Yeah.
Man, I think they did a great job overall. I don't think there's any piece in there that
you really wanted.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was hoping to see my Slitherfang, but they let me down with that one.
Jimmy, I'm surprised you haven't shown the Prey piece.
We're getting there.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought I thought it was like 10 o'clock. My bad.
Yeah, the Predator piece is looking good though. I'm not gonna be getting it, but that's a nice piece.
This is the one that I'm kind of interested in.
Okay.
Grundel, the Apostle form.
Nice.
Yeah, the paint on this is going to be wild.
Crazy.
Yeah, with all the crystals on his back and everything. That's just. I really hope that they make this and they go through with it.
I wonder if they're going to make the crystals light up.
That'd be cool.
The crystals right there. I can see what you're saying, Noah. That looks awesome.
This is going to be epic.
I think we said this is would be like a great companion piece for like that Gandalf versus Balrog. You know that 1/10 Gandalf. I think that gusses me pretty small. So because this character is ginormous, obviously.
Damn, how cool is that?
I love this pose. I love Guts' pose in this. That's just just reminiscent of the manga.
Mm-hmm.
Such
a cool idea. From the manga, like this picture.
I can't remember. It's been a little while. Can't remember if it's exact. It could be. It's similar. Well, I mean, they kind of showed it in the beginning. They showed one panel, but yeah, that was kind of close.
I
That's awesome, though.
this piece kind of speaks Alan Kiefer to me, so I can see Alan getting this.
There's no boobs.
yeah.
So there's no boobs.
I can
Right?
see I can see getting rid of Hulkbuster and some
Whoa.
other pieces.
Oh,
Maybe this.
okay.
Whoa. I like
This
this
one I'm
piece.
tempted.
I like this piece, man. For how I
Yeah, I like this one as
yeah,
well.
the base, like it's not me ginormous, so it looks good too.
I think they needed another one of these characters, another
sure.
statue from this character, because the other one was done well, and it sold out quickly. And
It's 1/3, I believe, correct?
yeah, I don't know.
This one?
Yeah, I thought they said 1/3, right?
Quarter scale.
This
Oh, why are they doing another quarter scale of this?
Because the first one has a high resale value, maybe. I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe. Yeah, it's all like $2,500. Yeah,
You're right.
could be.
So I mean,
Not anymore though.
I think that one was going to do well.
But that piece is crazy too. That when you just passed the mega,
Mm-hmm.
it's huge.
Yeah, dude, look how big this is, man.
This thing's
I
fucking
like
huge, man.
that side.
Wow, this
Look
is
at that.
huge.
It's huge. I would not want to put this together though. So
I
Oh
wouldn't.
yeah. Any
It looks
transformer
awesome.
done by Primon, I don't want to like
Yep.
assemble.
the thing is, they said it before. Like they said, over 200 pieces too. That's what they said. I think on a couple pieces they said over 150 pieces, over 200 pieces. I'm like, why would you promote that? Like, stop. Like, that's disgusting.
And what are these things behind him? These flaps? I don't even know what these things are.
Looks like
From a tank. Like the
Oh,
track pads,
okay.
I think.
He looks like Mr. Sinister.
Kind of does.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Oh, it looks cool.
It's huge though.
Oh yeah, this is really big.
I don't know Transformers people, and I think this is Michael Bay, correct?
You would know.
Does he ever?
No, you tell
Alright,
us.
That's just a concept.
I
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
tell
okay.
us. Pretty tell us.
Man,
No, but I didn't know if he had that big ass axe ever in the movies. This dude, Freddie said, tell us.
And I know they had another Optimus, but I didn't see a lot of people talking about the Megatron. I didn't see a whole lot. I guess
forgot
one of
this
the
piece is in there, honestly.
It'll probably be a really low edition size.
Yeah, I can see that. Here's the
It'd be
Matrix.
big and expensive.
Yep.
Wow, it looks good. I don't know if this is a piece that who knows? Maybe it will sell with Gen 1 Transformers, but come here real quick.
Or you can go to the Riddler and stuff. You kind of passed it. It's not too long too, so we can the Riddler and Freeze
Thank you.
a little bit further back. It's right after Kratos and Paul Atreides.
Here.
Right there, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
It's all part of this. Can you move back? I think.
Man.
Portrait looks amazing. Oh,
Yeah, that's fucking dope.
Man, it has like a
Yeah.
comic / real look to him.
Mhm.
And is this going to be a 1/3? It is 1/3.
Yeah,
yeah,
1/3.
1/3.
If
It
this
is
is
1/3.
1/4, I'll be all in within a half a second. This piece looks amazing.
Dude, this is going to be really good. Freeze.
Yeah.
Like I said, for whoever I know, Raul is in the chat. Like whoever's a 1/3 Batman villain collector, congrats, dude! Like these look awesome. Heart of Ice, obviously the greatest Batman animated series episode of all time. But yeah, oh shit! And the Legendary Beast is doing a Batman animated piece in 1/3 as well. So can't wait for that. I forgot about that completely. My gosh.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling with that Mr. Freeze that they might surprise everyone with an extra added bonus piece that's going to cost about $2,000, and it'll have the Nora
Oh,
the tube
tank. The
at,
tank.
at third scale to go along with him.
That would be crazy.
Push it over the top.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
that
let's
elite
go.
master line. So, Alan, it's not out of the picture, right? You know,
I know exactly.
make her sexy. You know, in a water tank. Might as well, right?
Let's see. Here we go.
What do you guys think about let's say the Ross pieces? Justice.
So, I mean, I think they look really good.
It looks like Alice Ross.
You know what? Is this not? This is all sculpted material on them.
It looks like they're giving us
Maybe
an option of sculpted or fabric on the capes.
Okay. Wow.
But the suit looks sometimes fabric and then sometimes it looks
It does.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah, it really does. So I'll tell you right now, the portraits are spot on. I mean, they
like,
look
the skin
really
tone looks
good.
amazing.
Yeah,
Look at them.
you may not like the Ross look, but this looks like Alex Ross. So that Wonder Woman gold plated armor, that's what I want in a gold, like the Wonder Woman armor looking gold area. So yeah, that piece. I don't think the piece looks that great, but that area right there, how the gold looks, so good.
The chest part, yes.
Yeah, like right there.
I actually prefer this, like the color.
Me too, 100%. Like it, yeah. If the legendary piece was like that, oh my gosh, I'm still probably getting it. But like, if it was that paint job right there, oof.
Oh, free fabric capes.
So Jeff was saying that according to Stuart
Nice.
Murray, Prime One will include both fabric and sculpted capes for everyone. That's pretty nice, actually.
I like that.
I'm surprised they're not gonna make a separate line for just fabric.
Yeah.
They could probably earn a lot more for those.
What do you guys think the price point's going to be though on these?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know.
800?
At least 1,000.
That's what I'm thinking. 800.
At least.
I would hope 800, but with the Alex Ross price tag, you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're super simple. So
They are for sure super simple.
the bases are really, really basic. Yeah.
I would not be surprised if you're paying $1,200 all in though. I would not be surprised.
Man,
I think Marcos is right. I think they're going to be around 1,200 each.
Yeah.
I'm saying 1,200 all in though with shipping and everything. You know, like you probably 1,100, 1,000 retail.
I think you're looking at 12 before shipping.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that too.
So it's nice.
But dude, that gold plated armor, oh my god.
They've actually done a chrome plating on that. That looks amazing.
That looks so good. The portrait, I know it's Ross. That looks like Ross Wonder Woman.
It's Ross.
He just doesn't do a good Wonder Woman, I would say, portrait wise. So
yeah,
it's not Prime One's fault. They make her look like a fucking transgender.
I don't think she looks bad, man. I know.
Spill the secret.
I like it.
Okay. Jeff was saying that we'll be pleased with the price. He must know.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Jeff, jump on.
$300?
Yeah, they are pretty.
$300?
Back to old sideshow prices.
Right?
Yeah, check out how nice those fabric capes
I
look.
love the fabric
Especially
capes.
Yeah, dude, that
love
Batman looks great.
So right now I'm on the fence with Batman 89, and I don't know if I really want to get that or not because of the cape. It's bothering me. No, I'm not quite sure yet, but these are great pieces here, man.
They're fixing the Batman emblem too, I believe.
Look how the
chest,
Batman
right?
capes.
Yeah.
It's like too wide. So yeah.
And then Noah's favorite.
Oh gosh.
Noah's favorite.
It is a big
Batman
piece,
Berserk.
but yeah, it's just
It's
you
too
know,
It's too much.
Somebody's got to pick
it's
this
goofy,
up,
but
man.
it's cool. But
This is great.
I like the axe.
Well, let me see how many pieces.
yeah, the axe is
45.
awesome. I feel like you got to use the axe. I know he comes with like what 4 or 5 different weapons or something, but the axe is the best.
yeah, the axe looks really cool. I don't think this one's for me, but it's cool. I mean,
Batman
it was
in
a
Berserk armor. Man,
I think I saw Chris had mentioned that was Bane on the.
I think
base?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's their interpretation of this Berserker Bane, maybe.
Because I forget, does this have the actual Berserk license tied to it, or they're just calling it Berserk Batman?
Yeah, I'm confused on
I
that.
think it's just Berserk Batman. I don't think it's actually associated.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Right.
think they just called it
Yeah.
Berserk Batman. Yeah.
I could see them doing another character, Bane, medieval or Joker, or, other characters.
Oh, I want to see Joker in this
That'd be cool.
format right here.
That'd be cool.
the only character I would be interested in is a Nightwing in this. That's the only one I would be interested in, but that's because he's my favorite character. That's why in Batman's universe.
Yeah, the prices. I mean, they're actually saying I hope the price isn't crazy, but this is a very intricate piece, right?
Yeah,
Is it
one-
a lot, 2000. What do you guys think?
It is.
2000 or or more?
Yeah,
Maybe, or are we talking like Transformers prices with
I
40
think
plus
over,
pieces?
over two. Over two. Yeah.
Over 2?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably over 2 at this point.
If they're smart, maybe 1,800. But with how prices are now, probably 22.
Yeah.
well,
Man.
it's a great piece, man.
Maybe
is it
the
for-
collection
how big this is. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not being stupid.
Now we talking.
But stupid ain't good. It's
I
pretty
love
good.
this.
Yeah,
Oh wow. Okay.
that has to be
I
banned.
love it.
100%. That has to be banned.
I can't wait till Alan guesses so I could go over and see it in person. That's gonna be so
Freddie
cool.
lives his dreams through Alan.
You know,
How
As a
wide do you guys think this is?
as a standalone piece, if I
That'd
had
be
a
really
place
wide.
for it, I would get.
Ooh,
I
look
I
at
love
this.
this
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's got to be what, 30 inches, 3 feet wide, maybe
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Look at
Oh,
that.
at least.
It's big. It's
Yeah,
big.
it's cool.
Great piece.
I think
Not for me. Not for me.
This piece may impress me more once we see the paint.
Mhm.
So we'll see. Just to see how they decide to paint it.
I know nobody's getting this here, but
Said Noah.
Yeah,
Dark Ages.
Noah
Yeah,
does.
I know. I just want to see a render or something. I just want to see what pose they're going to go with. And yeah, so I hope they show this pretty soon, but I can be patient. Still got to play the game first, too. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming it'll be good, but you never know.
So I think Noah, they won't show anything till the game comes out. I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
You're probably right. Yeah, it'll be like the day the game releases, they'll probably show.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what they did for Doom Eternal. I
Okay.
could be wrong. Maybe they did it a little bit before. Can't remember. It's been a while.
I think you're going to be really happy too because they're going to nail it.
Yeah, for sure.
They're going to
Yeah.
nail that piece.
I got to get that.
I know I talked about Fallout, Avatar, Dune. Oh yeah, I know Alan's getting this.
Mhm.
He said,
You're the only one that has room for it.
and the craziness to do it.
The base is like 2.
So
That's crazy.
did y'all catch there are orcs on the base too? Did y'all catch
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
We all knew
Yeah,
that.
dude, that's cool.
If they had done the fellowship
Look how
on the
big it
base,
is.
I
Yeah.
would find room for this.
Yeah, I agree.
If you think about the fellowship and like,
My
Lego
God.
on his head, like, come on,
A base
now.
like 60 inches. How big is this base, man?
14
Yeah,
feet
the other
wide.
thing- The only other thing that concerns me are the seams. It looks like there's going to be some nasty big seams on this, unless they can fix that.
Yeah, I see what you mean on the bicep. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's heavy.
But Alan, would you? Yeah, like you said, the fellowship would have been amazing. Would you love to see like Legolas on the top of his head, and then like Aragorn,
Absolutely.
right, Gimli right at the axe he's sitting right there? Like that would have been so cool.
Or you know what? That's
Oh,
actually that's the pre-order bonus. That's the one for the Prime One story. You get Legolas on his head. That's the pre-order bonus. So, man. So I think I was talking with Alan about this on Sundays that this is a niche character, right? And I think that the hardcore Lord of the Rings people may pick this one up, but I think that it would be more epic with the Fellowship. Alan's 100% right. If they have the Fellowship there, I think that would be amazing.
Bunch of random orcs that doesn't push it over the top, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
But
still cool,
having
but
the fellowship though costs more money for likeness and blah blah blah. I get it.
sure does.
Plus, I think Iron Studios is already doing the same thing.
They did.
Okay.
I think they did it like on a 1/10 scale, right? Or like a 1. I think Weta did it too, right? Noah, I could be wrong.
I think so. Yeah, I think it was a
Yeah, I think
110.
Weta. Yeah, I think it went, yeah. I don't
Cypher,
know.
I'm not sure. I didn't see that. I don't know
No.
if they did. I don't think they did.
Freddie would know. Freddie would know.
I
I
didn't
didn't see anything recently.
Okay, here we go.
There you go.
Beard, that's tree.
So Noah, I know you're into this one.
No hobbits.
I am interested, but I'm scared of the price. Really, yeah,
No,
definitely scared. Yeah,
Freddie.
and the height too. I've got the height where I could display something like this, but we'll see, man. If it's like $4,000 or something, I don't know.
Freddie,
Is it gonna be big?
yeah,
Is it
Johnny.
It's got, we don't have a measurement yet, but let me look up the Treebeard's height.
Well, the
It'll
6
be
scale
nice.
no
Yeah,
was the 6 scale version from what it was 40 inches. I already looked it up.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay.
And that's at the 6 scale. So I did the calculations, and if my numbers are correct, he should be 5 feet plus whatever the base is.
Okay. Wow.
5 feet.
Let me see here.
So it's big.
Freddie, Johnny Matsumoto did say that Merry and Pippin will be on his shoulder, or at least on the base. I think one of the two.
No, they're going to be on his shoulders, and there's going to be the what are those orcs or goblins or whatever on the base.
Nice.
Wow.
So basically, you can choose whether to add them or not. Right?
So
Assuming.
for me, I'm just going to put it out there right now. I don't care what the price is. I'm getting this.
Wow.
I am getting this 100%. This is coming home.
Alan, I'll fly out to come see it. Well, how about that? That would be the best thing. That's what I'll have to do because I really love this and I know it's going to be great. I just don't have a spot to put it anywhere.
He's going to go on a pedestal and
the 1/4 scale.
So Google says that Treebeard is around 14 feet tall. So a quarter of that would be 3.5 feet tall. So yeah, that's about 42 inches, something like that.
Okay, not too bad.
Yeah, plus base and plus the hobbits.
I was basing it on what the 6 scale Weta piece was, and that was 40 inches.
Gotcha. Okay. Huh.
Wow.
Interesting.
What a great statue.
Yeah, say 14 feet seems a little bit. I feel like he was bigger than that, but it says
He's bigger than that.
Yeah, in the books and movies it says 14. I'm like, okay.
Right. So the 1/6 was 40 inches. So this is 1/4. Clearly, it should be higher than that.
I think in the movie
That's
they
gonna be
portrayed it
massive.
more like about 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Time to get angry. Here we go.
Angry. Whoa. So
Happy.
Jimmy's not kidding, he's saying.
Oh, so I just showed Emily this movie the other day, and she really liked it a lot.
Oh, she did. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, and I'd been
Yeah.
meaning to watch it a second time because it's been, God, I don't know, a year or so, however long it's been.
I'm actually gonna watch it again too.
Yeah, it's good, man. I like it.
Yeah, that's
It at least makes me want to like pick up the NECA figure that they made of the Feral Predator. This thing-
I was disappointed. I can't deny I was disappointed that the 1715 pistol wasn't there. It's actually a musket on the ground. Is that the overall tell-all? No, but still, I would have liked it to be that. And also, I would have liked the bear on the base. I thought this was going to happen.
Mhm.
Didn't happen. I do like the mixed media dreads. That's really cool. I thought.
silicone dreads. That's what I said, I think.
Yeah, silicone. It's cool. It was a great idea. I think I do love that.
But Jimmy, what I would say about the bear thing, I'm the one that brought it up. Like, maybe it'd be cool if he does have this bear, but that would have been 100% like an artist's interpretation. It would that's not even in the like him with the bear. He rips it apart above his head and throws it. So like
Yeah.
it wouldn't.
Well, and he was invisible too.
Yeah. So like
So yeah, he was just covered in blood.
It would have been 100% artist interpretation if he did that, which is I'm not against it. I'm just saying like it's not movie accurate, I guess you could say. The pistol could be a exclusive. We haven't seen it, obviously. It could be that. It is weird. I thought the musket was the one when we were watching it, so I was wrong on that. The pose, I actually think is one of the better poses and bases from out of all the Predator pieces. That's cool. The silicone hair, I think it's more of a gimmick than a cool thing, but it's not bad.
Yeah. Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, I think it looks great though. I think if you're trying to nitpick, I think you can nitpick those things, but I think if you love Prey like you say you do, I think this is a piece you got to get for sure. I think it's a very good piece. I will say this though, the portrait without the mask on, the paint job does look a little weird for some reason. It doesn't look as refined.
Yeah.
It doesn't look as refined. I think it's just the color they used, which is the natural color of the character. But
yeah, I'm not a fan of the unmasked portrait. I am a fan of this one. I am a fan with the helmet on.
See, like it looks, I don't know.
Plasticky.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It just does not look as good as the other ones in line. So
I do love he has all the weaponry too.
Yeah.
From the movie. I thought that was cool.
I do like it a lot though.
I'm not convinced quite yet. I think the other Predators, some of them are better, but I connect with this one more. But
Yeah,
I do love the
Berserker looks a million times better than this.
Yeah, I think.
And
so,
I think it's an awful movie, but like it's a great Predator.
Yeah, it
piece.
is.
Yeah, so
It is.
it's not as bad as the Predators, like with the what's the name from Keen Pell, but it's not good either. So
I would have to have him wear the mask, and I have him holding the bear trap and the shield. They're gonna be the best.
would you display your Predator right now with the Jungle Hunter without the mask?
Without the mask, because there's so much detail on the portraits, like I mean a ton. So it's hard to mask those guys up. That's why I don't.
I get it, but for me, I would always go mask because like in the movies, that they're majority always masked. That's me though, but I think this piece is really good though. The unmasked,
it is really good.
The unmasked portrait's the weakest out of all of them. And then,
I know that I'm getting.
Yeah, of course, the Akasan comes out. You know, the goat Akasan.
Yeah. Look how big it is compared to him.
Kit it up and everything.
Yeah, this piece is huge compared to him. It's great. I'm not convinced quite yet. I'm going to think about it some more before I pull the trigger on this one. But it's a great piece. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go with that.
I want to get at least one of these Predator pieces. I just don't know which one.
Me too, man. Me too.
Jungle for sure.
I almost bought Jungle Hunter multiple times. It's just like, and even the City Hunter, there's things I like. So,
yeah, Jungle and City are probably one of my favorites. But the Berserker one is amazing too. There's just so many.
I would get that one if I just did a one-off, just how it looks, kind of what Alan does, get the best looking one. I'll probably do Berserker just because I think it looks the best out of all of them. So
I love that helmet he's got.
Oh, it's so fucking good, man. And the unmasked portrait looks good. The weapons around it look good. So
yes, so this really caught my eye. And I did want an Elder Predator. I thought that would, and look, 1715, this is the pistol that he's carrying that he gives to Danny Glover in Predator 2. There's just so many great things about the Elder. I wish he was sitting enthroned on but I know it has to match the line. And Alan, I think this will be similar to the City Hunter base because he'll be in the ship. I think that's what the base will be. But he does have that weapon.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to get the Prey Predator, but this one caught my eye. So I'm waiting to see the full reveal on this. And if it's as hot looking as the City Hunter, I would probably be more inclined to get this one.
Yeah, this is going to be a great one. This is going to be a great statue.
I know a lot of people want Wolf Predator though. I know that a lot of people want that one from Alien vs. Predator. That's another shitty movie, but Alien vs. Predator's Requiem. It's a cool Predator, a cool look though for a Predator at least. So
I love that he's carrying the same exact weapons from Predator. You can tell, and but he's got the pistol in his belt. So that's great. That's great. I don't know this one would come home, but I really want to see more. I think it's going to be awesome. So I can't see it not being good. That's going to be a great one. And then the star of the show, I think, in my opinion, for me,
that's good though. It's huge. It's fucking ginormous.
I don't know if anybody's going to fit in here, but
I know, right?
I got to figure it out.
It fit.
This is like pedestal piece, or it has to be open air type piece. It is too big. It's too tall.
Oh man, that pose, man.
That's crazy.
This pose is like from Aliens 3 as it's crawling through vents and like going through. This is what it reminds me of. So, Alan, you in on this one?
Absolutely, 100% yes.
Okay. Yeah, when I saw that, I knew you'd be getting it. I thought it was awesome. I think so too. I think this is be one that I get. So, but I got to figure it out. But man, it looks great. Looks awesome. So we had a guest on price tag, Noah. What do you think?
I would guess maybe 3,000, 2,500 to 3,000. Yeah, maybe 25. Probably I'd be more comfortable with 2,500.
Yeah.
Maybe 22. I don't know.
I'd say 22, like collective.
Yeah, maybe 22, because like Tusk Alien was 22, and that was quarter scale, so to speak. But I don't know. So but this thing looks
1/3
really
X.
really tall. So
So,
This
Alan,
for sure.
1 or 2 boxes, Alan.
Oh, definitely two.
2 boxes, okay.
At least two.
Yeah, I can see that.
It shows it next to somebody, right? Like in this showcase, it shows it next
Potentially
to
three.
I think
a
so.
human being.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
What's his name? Asakan or
Yeah.
Akasan, the goat.
Asakan? Yeah, he was standing next to it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go.
There we go.
It's coming up. Yeah, I mean, this is dude. It's huge. It is so big. It's really
Yeah,
big.
this is probably gonna be 2 to 3 boxes.
Yeah, and is it just me but it's big, it's just tall. It's not really wide. So
Looks maybe 20, 22 inches wide, I would think at least.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's not bad. I really need this one.
Not a big footprint, but just super tall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like how I like how the pose flows,
Yeah.
and it's not super bulky. It's very delicate looking. I just love it.
That's how aliens should look, though, right, Alan? You think like a pretty delicate,
Oh yeah,
like skinnier, like
yeah.
creepier, yeah, for sure.
Wow.
I think it looks great. Honestly, it does.
Mhm.
The only issue I have is everything looks the same color, though. That's the only issue. But
Yeah.
that's kind of how it is. They want to blend into the environment, you know. So that's the only issue I would say. That's a very nitpick, though. It's not a big thing.
Yeah, I mean, this is a piece that I think that any aliens fans are going to pick this up. I really think so.
Damn, they spent a long time on that Resident Evil piece.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw that.
I'm surprised they focus on Resident Evil.
Yeah.
This is crazy big, man. This is crazy big.
It's going to be a hard display, though, sometimes, I think, too, just in general, how it looks, like how it's so specific on how you're going to have to display it in a specific way. I don't know what the way is to do it, but
Right.
it's going to be not a hard display, but it's just going to be different.
Just display it high up.
High up, and you got to
pedestal or whatever.
I don't know if you want to display it with the face looking at you or away from you, how they kind of did it. I don't know. So it's going to be one of those, you got to figure it out. But it's just tall. It's great looking, though.
Wow, look at that sculpt, man. It's going to be good.
Like this isn't a piece I'm going to get, but I mean, I can imagine it right on my square pedestal right here next to my desk. I can see that nice up high, looking straight down. That kind of like that concept art where it's looking straight at you.
Look how big this is. Like, this is crazy big. This is crazy. Whoa, man.
Dude, what I always say is, it's crazy that we know all these sideshow sculptors and painters and everything, but we don't know barely any of these Prime 1 ones, and they do. I think, in my opinion, do a way better job. So sculpt and paint job wise, it's just crazy why we don't know them. Maybe that's my fault.
Isn't it more of a cultural thing? I think I've heard it's more about the company. It's not really necessarily about the people.
Well,
I've heard that before.
And to be fair, my friend Romel has sculpted a lot of pieces for Prime 1.
Nice.
A lot of pieces for them. And he needs to join us soon. Romel, if you're watching, we can't wait to have you. So if you don't know who Romel is, you probably have some of his pieces in your collection. He does. He's responsible for sculpting a lot of the Predators, a lot of XM pieces, and he sculpted that huge XM diorama with a Sentinel. He's responsible.
Wait, was that him?
Yes, it was. It was.
But it is crazy though. That's my only thing. It's like, why do we know all these sideshow people and just don't know any of these people for Prime 1? Because they do a great job. They really do.
They do. I agree.
And like I said, it's my fault too because I haven't really let them up either. So
I agree.
But it is crazy.
All right, so I know what Carl's waiting for, so let me get there real quick.
Street Fighter. Wait, what?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's more here. Look at that.
No, Xenomorph.
Yeah.
Baby
There's
Xeno.
also a small face hugger somewhere. I want to know what the bonus will be with this, but like it matters. I still want it. But I'm getting this for sure. I am. I got to figure out how the hell I'm going to get in here. But look, right here. This is maybe the bonus.
That's the.
Oh wait, this is from. What is it? What's the new alien?
Romulus?
Romulus?
No,
There we go.
3. Yeah.
Or is it?
That's Freddy's shit
That
right
one?
there. Proximity pieces.
Yeah, it looks like a proximity, but I don't know.
Mhm.
They should show the scorched alien next, I think.
Yeah, here we go, right here.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, this is the.
This one I'm really interested in.
If you notice on some of the teasers of the renders, you can see face huggers like come in. What the heck? That's weird. You see face huggers coming and just crawling all around him, which makes it even better. So, but look at that. See that, dude?
Oh, they're all
$6,500.
they're all over the base. That's
That's
like
so.
$5,000 piece.
Crazy.
Alan, in my Maji space, 2 predators and 2 aliens, man. These 2.
I love
Oh,
the
yeah.
pose on this.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
I think that's what I'll
Is it
do.
1/3 or 1/4? Did they say or no?
This has got to be 1/3 XL.
It could
If
be
it's
one.
not, I'll be pissed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see. They probably show it here. So.
It would make
Wow.
sense if it's 1/3, obviously the XL line, because I
Yeah.
think they want to get into that line for Alien. So,
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, man. He
but
looks.
they don't.
vicious.
I think they're missing out.
Mm-hmm.
So nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, look at that sculpt, man. He looks awesome.
1/3.
Maybe
Actual.
1/3. Yeah.
Oh, I'm screwed. Never mind.
Yeah, just get it anyway. You'll be fine.
Yeah, just get it, Jimmy. You're fine. You're gonna go good. Let me see here. All right. So, and then of course they announced this, which
I remember Carl was freaking out when this happened.
I was holding myself back. I learned it from like Cami last time.
So, let me tell you, I'm a big fan of museum pose, and these look incredible. Like they really do.
They're dynamic though. They're not super museum.
I thought it was. Yeah, I do love the sword on his back, but then also the fighting pose. That was really cool. And Carl, are you getting
Be
all of
under
them?
1,000. Please be under 1,000.
Oh man, that'd be great. Don't hold your breath, but that'd be great.
If it's more, I'm probably gonna choose either Cloud or Zephyr. If it's under 1,000, I'd probably get all 3.
Damn. Okay. Man, look at those eyes, man. That looks awesome. What a great piece, man. This
Those
is
portraits are amazing.
they
Right?
are like they're literally the best.
I'm surprised this is not part of the elite program they would go.
Same.
Yeah.
So-
I know what you're talking about. The Master Line, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Elite Master Line, I think it's called. Looks great.
I think it's the perfect scale. I think that these are going to sell like crazy. I think it's going to be a.
They're gonna make
huge
so
sell.
much money.
I know. They're going to print money, man. They're going
Right?
Mhm.
to.
But the thing is, I don't think there's not too crazy enough. Like, there's not a super lot going with it, which I hope it lowers the price a little bit. You know, it's not like the base is not too big. It's 1/4, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
well, oh my God, that's amazing.
Oh my gosh. I hope this is a cheaper price for sure.
So I think they did that purposely, Marcos. So that way you can fit them all together to make like a dial, right? So that way they can all kind of intertwine together.
Yeah. I hope so. Like I just hope collectors get cheaper pieces. So that's all I care for.
Yes. I'm tired of buying custom Final Fantasy.
And yeah. And then if you buy direct from Prime 1, it's like fucking for 1/4 statue, you got to pay like $300 for shipping for some reason. So
Cypher's all in. He's like, I'm all in with this, man.
Oh yeah, Prime 1 is not selling this. It's Square Enix.
Oh yeah.
but it's off
Oh, really?
off Prime 1 site though. So
No,
Okay.
I mean it's gonna be on Prime 1 side, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be
Their last
redirected to
piece-
Square Enix.
yeah, the last piece they came out with on Prime 1 was like $1,400 or $14,000. My bad, not even 1,400. So
How awesome would it be to have?
Well,
these
the 1/3 near Automata was the last Square Enix piece, but
okay.
yeah,
My
same
bad.
thing. You had to buy that through Square Enix. So
I meant the Final Fantasy piece though. The,
oh sure,
Oh,
yeah,
like
yeah.
the,
yeah, that was ridiculous.
the
The
6K.
$14,000 one, yeah.
Mhm.
You can legit buy a fucking car for that. So that was ridiculous.
Mhm.
But it looked great. But
Yeah, I think it was more Square Enix pricing, more so than Prime 1 for
yeah,
that piece.
Mhm.
but I think the Johnny Matsumoto said like in the thing, he said it won't be close to that
Oh my God.
$14,000 price. So
And
For a
he
whole set,
does have the
sure, but
wing.
not like individually.
Wow.
Who's this character, Carl?
Which one?
Who?
Sephiroth?
This one? Sephiroth. It's like
Yeah.
forgot the name. Yeah, Sephiroth.
Yeah, and didn't he have the? I thought he had a wing, like one wing.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I think
There it is. Right there.
That's an exclusive edition, Jimmy. The wings.
Yeah.
There you go.
And guess what? The version everybody wants. With the you're not gonna go with. You gotta have it. You gotta have the one
Yes.
wing.
You gotta have it. Every piece with wings looks amazing. I'm
I
sorry.
agree.
Like bikes, like every piece with the bike looks dope. Same with wings. They always look good. Whoa, best gaming villain ever? I don't know, man.
Wow, that looks. Carl, you gotta get all three, man. You can't get just one.
I really don't care about the guy in the middle.
Okay. You gotta get all three, man. I mean, if someone has all three in a nice lidded Magic case, I think that would look just incredible.
Yes.
Incredible.
Complete the line, might as well go all in.
I would. Freddie's right, man. Freddie's right. Wow. Well,
The portraits are good.
people have asked and they have delivered, and they look great. So I can totally see them continuing the line to something else. I can totally see.
Pre-order starts this year.
Yeah. It's a great recap of the Prime One show, but also just going over some of the pieces that I've gone through. As I was building Magic Case, I was looking at our last show and then looking at the Prime One event. There's some great statues coming in the next few years, so make sure you make your pre-orders. But I don't know, man. I really love that J&D piece, but I got to think about it a little bit more. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it. I'm pretty sure I am. I have an idea what I want to do. But I need to Photoshop some things and I'll make a decision. But great pieces. I look forward to this Sunday. We'll also go over some more things that we missed in the community, and then also just kind of do a recap before the weekend ends. I will see you all in the chat this week, but look forward to RDJ unboxing for sure next week. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be coming with a special guest who will be joining us, Matt Martin. I'll see you guys in the chat and on Godlike Statues. Until then, stay Godlike, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace, guys.